Hello everyone, I'm the Saint of Soul, and in this video we are embracing the pirate life. We are going to be raiding other empires, stealing their treasures, and hoarding them for ourselves in our own heavily defended systems. Thanks to the Starlit Citadel origin, not only will we have access to incredibly powerful defensive starbases, but also a network of wormholes that will allow us to strike and steal from anywhere in the galaxy. But before we get into all that, let's set the stage for our pirate empire. Imagine a world where legendary pirate lords control the seas and rich old money merchants control the land. A vast world of scattered islands stuck in a never-ending conflict between aristocrats and those who would do anything to steal from them. This is the Bracken homeworld of Bracken Prime, or at least it was. Recently, strange biological vessels have emerged from a portal at the edge of our Bracken home system. At first, they were little more than curious probes and small nuisances, but one fateful day a fleet came through that was no small nuisance. The Merchant Alliance ships that intercepted the enemy were immediately overwhelmed. Desperate, they sent an SOS signal to anyone within range, which a prominent pirate captain, Captain Blackwater, responded to for what he thought was going to be easy pickings. Instead, what he saw were biological abominations from outside known space attacking his fellow Bracken. In that moment, luckily for all of us, he realized who the true enemy was. Both fleets fought bravely against the alien invaders in that moment, but in the end, no fleet remained. Not pirate, not alien, not merchant. This heroic story was the catalyst for a united Bracken empire for the first time in known history. Many Bracken pirate lords signed contracts with the Merchant Alliance, absolving them of their sins, employing them as full-time privateers. Privateers meant to hunt down the alien enemy and any Bracken outlaws that refused to unite with their kin during this time of crisis. Recently, with the help of pirate and merchant money alike, the Bracken have built a space fortress of epic size, meant to keep any hostile alien forces at bay. Now, with our home system seemingly stable, only time will tell what happens when ludicrously rich aristocrats who only care about status team up with pirates who only care about money. I would guess probably nothing good. Okay, with the stage set, let's take a look at the mechanics of our empire. First and foremost, we have the Letters of Mark Civic, which gives us all of our privateering / pirating stuff that we possibly could need. We get a mercenary enclave capacity, we get the pirate raid Cause Belli, we also get Martial Liberator. It's all kinds of piracy stuff, so that takes care of our pirating. And then for our second civic, we have Antiquarian Expertise, which, as you can see here, it gives us a long list of bonuses, but basically, it gives us huge buffs when we work with and collect rare specimens. Our Bracken aristocracy, has been a long time fan of collecting rare items for status, and then using that status to their advantage. So we're going to continue doing that very long Bracken tradition. And then for our traits, we are very long-lived, we are shelled creatures, and we really don't like being told what to do at all. We just don't like being told what to do generally, and on top of all of that, we don't really prioritize having kids all that much. Normally we're out here trying to gain money either through, legal or, mercantile ways or, less legal ways. So that's currently our species. And then of course we have the Starlit Citadel origin, which gives us a whole bunch of bonuses, but it gives us first and foremost that fancy new defense station that we have, along with the alien menaces that are coming into our system that have united our Bracken people. And lastly, we have our settings here. We are on a large Admiral Cartwheel galaxy with 12 AI empires. We have a 2x crisis, and anything else you want to see, I'll slowly scroll down here so you can see yourself. But last things last, if you want to hit that like button on the video and then hit that hype button, don't exactly know what it does, but I'm sure it can't be bad. So yeah, hype up the video, whatever that means, and let's get started. Alright, here we are in our Bracken homeworld, ready for our adventure of piracy and greed. Oh, it's going to be beautiful, but let's go ahead and take a read here. We were not always so vigilant. Bracken Prime is a world of abundance, and once we were a peaceful and contented... Oh, don't read that, guys. That is not canon. Let's go ahead and take a look at our homeworld instead. We have a Citadel uplink. Okay, that's new. I've never seen that before. They turn alloys into planetary armies, stability, naval capacity, Starbase and defensive stations tracking. Okay. Starbase and defensive station weapons range, and reduce Starbase and defensive stations tracking 0. But what do you mean reduce? Okay. That is strange, but I guess that's fine. We have a 19 size world, not too terrible, not too terrible. Got plenty of pops, a lot of civilians, okay. And then last but not least at all, we have our Starlit Citadel, our primary defense station, 7.4K already. 7.4K. I don't think we have to worry about any early game wars with other empires or any demons coming out of any portals. As you can see here, it is overlooking this portal. 7.4K though, I think we should be more than fine. Let's take a look around our systems. Oh, okay. It looks like we're backed into a corner here, which is perfect for us. Perfect for our defensive stations. We have a 14 size home world, ocean world. That is not too big, not too big. Hopefully we find another one, and hopefully maybe this doesn't connect to anything, so we can have a good, strong choke point. I don't know, but I do know that we're going tall this run, as we are a, well, 1, defensive empire, and 2, a mega corporation. So hopefully we'll find a nice defensible area and set up shop in it. There we go. We found our second ocean world, and it is not shabby at all. A 24 size ocean world. Not a lot of districts. I mean, 9 districts, 8 districts, but no mining districts. We are going to need a lot of mining in this run here, because we are going to need a lot of alloys for our defensive stations, for our ships, but I guess that's fine. This world doesn't really have much mining either, but 14 agriculture districts on this small little world here. That will be very, very nice. Hopefully we can find maybe just one more world. I don't think we need more than a few. And we found yet another ocean world with 1 mining district. Ooh, what a poor, poor ocean world. 1 mining district. Where are we going to find our minerals in this run? That is the big question. I mean, alright. Unusual fluctuations, apparently, as well. Our Skywatch has reported an alarming development. Subtle but unmistakable fluctuations were recently detected within the portal of Braca. In the past, similar disturbances heralded waves of hostile biological vessels. If these readings hold true, we can expect the next assault within a matter of months. Okay, well, it's happening right now, actually. The survival of our people may once again depend on the resolve of our defenders. Disturbing. Okay, well, the resolve of our defenders are probably pretty strong. We have a 666 fleet coming through. Whoa, whoa, the demons are real. We probably won't actually face much resistance. 7.4K versus 666. That is, yeah, that is not going to be too much of a problem for our defenders. There we go. Remains of the enemy. The debris left by the annihilated biological fleet drifts aimlessly through Braca. I don't know why I kept saying above. Though twisted and charred, much of the organic material remains intact, offering a rare opportunity for study. With careful analysis, we may be able to uncover the secrets of their grotesque construction, and perhaps glean some insight into their enigmatic portal from which they emerge. Progress at last. Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and study these guys. We should probably be building a second science ship anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. You haven't really found much over here either. Alright, second science ship. Probably get them to study this and then study this ocean world so we can actually get at least a colony. Our scientists believe our latest acquisition, Ancient Kinetic Launcher. When did we find an Ancient Kinetic Launcher? Oh, is that one of the artifacts we just started out with? Okay, it is one of the artifacts we just started out with. Ancient Kinetic Launcher. That is just a gun, but okay. We would be worthy of putting in public display of a grand archive. Obviously, we are going to pursue this endeavor of a grand archive. I mean, that is kind of the point of our entire empire, is collecting a whole bunch of treasures and being really snooty about it, which gives us some actually really big buffs. Way bigger than you would expect being snooty about having cool things would give. A magnitude of voices. Yeah, we are investigating some void worms. Nothing to be too concerned about. I would like to find an actual empire, though, soon to see what we're dealing with. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, okay. This is some amazing news. We have found an L cluster gate, which gives us access to the L cluster and all of the other gates in the galaxy, which is absolutely amazing. So let me give you a quick explanation if you're new to Stellaris, or you just don't know what the L cluster is, you don't have the DLC or whatever. This is a whole other set of wormholes that we can use to get around the galaxy and to raid people, to destroy their grand archives, to steal their treasures, all of that stuff. Our whole game plan of using the strange wormhole, or the strange portal, basically you can now times that by 2, because we'll have a whole nother set of wormholes to go through and go all around the galaxy, raiding people. This is the best possible find we could have found for our empire. Our whole strategy just got amplified by 2. And not only that, we'll have a hugely defensible system within the L cluster itself, which maybe we can set up habitats, maybe we can do other stuff. Oh my god, it's just amazing. It's just amazing in every way that we have found the L gate, and yeah, we'll immediately have to go over there and try and claim it. I mean, maybe not immediately, because we're not going to be able to open it for a while, but we definitely need to snake our way over to this system, even if it's a little inconvenient, because we have to build a defensive station here, we have to build a defensive station here, just to defend our home world. And then now we're probably also going to have to build a defensive station here and here, but that is okay. 2 more defensive stations, 2 more citadels that we eventually need to build way later in the game. That is completely worth having a whole nother set of plans for our game plan, a whole nother gateway, a whole nother network of portals throughout the galaxy. Enemy analyzed. After painstaking study of the biological wreckage left in Braca, our scientists believe that they may have found the key to understanding the portal that looms at the edge of our system. Deep within the creature's tissue, an organic pattern has been identified, one that seems to resonate with the portal's fluctuations. By reverse engineering this frequency, we should be able to traverse this enigmatic rift ourselves. Okay, well, not exactly sure that we are ready to go in there. Probably definitely not ready to go in there, but sure. Further research will be necessary, but for the first time, the possibility of taking the fight to the enemy is within reach. I mean, it's within technical reach. I'm not exactly sure that our fleets are anywhere near ready for that, but I'll go ahead and take it, sure. Wormhole stabilization, we'll take that. Probably will take a very, very long time to research at this early point in the game. Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, it looks like we're more than not ready for that. Not only are we not ready to research it, not only are we not ready to fight them, but we are definitely not ready to spend over a year researching the same exact technology. So let's go back and, yeah, make sure that we understand our energy credit upkeep and stuff like that, and avoid that painstakingly long process of researching that. Oh, hostile station engaged. Oh, okay. Looks like we found the Marauders. These are definitely the Marauder Enclave. Okay, looks like one of our ships was spared. How many ships did we get out of there with? Okay, all three. All three, it looks like, have made it out of the system alive, which is definitely good. And yeah, I guess the Marauders are set up here, probably in these 3 systems, or these 3 systems. I don't really know which ones, but that is good to know. The Marauders are basically going to be within our defended space. Basically, we're going to set up a defensive station here eventually and protect the Marauders. They're probably not going to repay the favor in any nice way, but okay, that is good to know. And I guess in a certain amount of days, our fleet will be back. Yeah, 309 days, our fleet will be back in our home system, and we'll probably just keep them there for now. I think we've done enough exploring. We know what the galaxy looks like around us, and we're probably just going to stick to our plan of taking this system, maybe having a station here or here, and then I guess we could probably set up a station here, considering these systems are cut off from this. So yeah, but we see all of our choke points. Our empire is not getting any bigger than this. I was just about to clear our sprawling slums on this world because I remembered to do it, and apparently we have instead biological ship remains, which I love. Unique planetary blockers. I don't know, something I really love in this game. And it even has a unique little picture of what looks to be a downed weaver in like a field somewhere. That is so cool. I really, I love unique planetary blockers and reading their effects and looking at their art. You know, it's just some, I don't know, I like it. And apparently it reads, the decaying remains of the last biological fleet to test our defenses. The stench of rot carries 4 kilometers, which, yeah, that's awesome. And it's actually giving us minus 5% happiness as well as habitability on our world, which I didn't know. I probably would have cleared that before if I knew all that. And of course it is in fact the Sprawling Slums replacement because it is giving us 100 pops. So we'll go ahead and clear that real quick. I just thought that was cool. It even has a unique picture, which I love to see. But anyway, what we're actually doing is investing in trickle up economics. Yes, our first tradition. And yeah, trickle up economics sounds great. I mean, we all know what happened when the US, you know, implemented trickle down economics. Thanks, Reagan. You know, that didn't work out too well. So trickle up economics has to work. And we actually really need it, though, like unironically, because we have a amenities problem, a big one, minus 800 amenities. And we also are not making as much trade as an empire that is a mega corporation probably should. Only 41 trade on our homeworld, but triple up economics should fix everything. You know, the rich getting richer always fixes everything, especially on our planet. So we'll go ahead and see if that is true. And yep, there we go. we are positive 283 amenities on our homeworld. We are now 60 trade value on our homeworld. Oh yes, it's beautiful. The rich getting richer always benefits everyone. Whoa, sirens. We are under attack here. We have, ooh, 1K. Okay, that is definitely bigger than the last fleet. Definitely way smaller still than a 7.4K, but kind of concerning. They are getting stronger. They are getting stronger. Hopefully we'll have something to learn from them. Apparently they learn. We have witnessed a troubling trend in the biological ship attacks. Each wave displays improved coordination, adaptive tactics, and a methodical probing of our defenses. Sensor logs reveal shifts in energy signatures and targeting priorities, evidence of evolving strategies. These creatures, whether through instinct or collective intelligence, are becoming more formidable. If the pattern continues, the next wave will be even harder to repel. Well, they went from 666 to 1.1, so we still have some time, you know, if you know, if their rise is you know, not like exponential or something. So we still have some time. Strength to defenders with each successive wave fleets arriving through the portal gain potency. Okay, well, maybe we could try to invest in some stuff here. I mean, we do have plenty of trade, so let's go ahead and invest in a defense platform. I mean, that's really all we can do at the moment. We don't have too many alloys. We're not making too many alloys. Maybe we can... I definitely do want to build another city district eventually, but yeah, we're currently limited on a lot of resources at the moment. But we do win, and I do think we're going to continue winning for the time being, at least. We found new alien vessels. Actually, none alien vessels and the non-aliens. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Okay, biological ships, but definitely different looking than the biological ships we have been dealing with. And then we have a biological station here. Okay, this guy definitely does look strong. He doesn't skip arm or leg day, looks like, but doesn't look too dangerous. We'll probably send our second science vessel in a little bit further to try and see exactly what these aliens are. There's no world here, so I can't exactly see their faces or their economy or their ethics. But if we can get into a system where their actual worlds are, then we can definitely see all of those things here. Let's go ahead and see how many days until you reach the system. It's taking a while. Okay, they're not even in this system. Okay. Well, let's get to this system. Maybe see if there is a planet here that they own. Okay, yes, there is a planet. And this looks to be actually their home system as well, because it has like a shipyard and their 1.1K fleet. Whoa. Okay, definitely a bigger fleet than ours. Again, biological ships that look different than the ones we have been fighting. Let's take a look at their homeworld here. New Balance. Okay, the Ma'at. Okay, Ma'at. They are militarist. They are egalitarian. And, okay, they're militarist, egalitarian, Ma'at. I mean, if you saw my previous video, you know what these guys are all about. And apparently they're minus a whole bunch on housing, and they have a lot of crime. And they have ancient clone vats, so they're clones. Okay, well, that explains a lot. Looks like they have a lot of farming districts. Yeah, we're probably going to leave these egalitarian, warlike beings alone for the moment. Probably not a prime target for raiding, considering, yeah, they seem quite militarist, probably quite strong considering they're ancient clone soldiers. So we'll go ahead and send our science vessel out here to do other stuff, more important stuff, like survey this entry into our empire. But we have found our first alien, and let's not nab them. Let's not kidnap them. They are quite scary. Ooh, 1.3K this time. Let's go ahead and see if we do in fact... Oh, we lost a defensive station. I actually built a defense station. Oh, we lost both defense stations in that. Maybe not the best use of our resources, considering we probably didn't need those defense stations, but we lost them anyway. Very, very unfortunate, but okay, well, yeah, I guess we'll just invest those resources probably into building a mobile fleet. Maybe that would be a better use of our resources at the moment, but we will build those defensive stations back up again eventually. Let's go ahead and put some gun batteries on this station. I am definitely scared of these aliens over here, so we are going to go ahead and do that. We can probably do a, you know, hydroponic bay as well, and then this guy, mining rush would be good. Mining rush would be good, but yeah, okay, these guys definitely are getting stronger. They're destroying our stuff, which is very unfortunate. Best we can do is keep researching them and eventually take the fight back to them, but eventually is a is not an exaggeration. What? When did I tell you to research? I accidentally switched to wormhole stabilization. Wait, what? Oh my god. Why did I do that? When did I do that? Why did I do that? And when did I do that? Wow. Well, that's quite unfortunate. No wonder I haven't gotten any physics research done. I can't believe I didn't catch that for, like, so long. But at least when we do, in fact, need to go and, you know, destroy them, we'll be a little bit closer to figuring out how to get through the portal. Man, that is dumb.
Construction complete.
And there it is, the research for the Grand Archive is completed. The crux of our entire build here, us showing off all of our cool stuff. Oh, slave armies and stuff. That could be interesting. You know, we'll just yeah, we'll just go ahead and probably take a look at that technology. You know, I'm not saying I'm ever going to use it, but you know, it's quite interesting, But yes, the elite of our society, the rich old money people who are really in charge of our empire, have already instructed me to build a construction ship to build this Grand Archive, and we are going to need, yeah, 750 alloys for this project. Could we use those alloys to defend ourselves against the strange wormhole people or the hostile militarist empire of clone soldiers over here? Could we use those alloys for that? Yeah, we could. But the elite of our society, the rich old money families, have ordered me, in fact, to build the Grand Archive instead, even though we can't afford it. So yeah, to be able to afford it, we're probably going to have to sell off some of our food reserves that we're saving for emergencies. Don't really need that as much. Our energy reserves, just in case things go bad. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sell that too. And can we afford it yet? Nope, 630. We're going to need a little bit more help. Okay, we'll also sell off our consumer goods to random private companies as well. 755. Okay, I think that's good enough to actually build the Grand Archive. Obviously, the most important thing that our empire needs as of the moment. So there we go. We will be building that. We will be displaying our cool stuff to show that, yeah, we are really rich and really high status individuals. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we're even going to be displaying. See if it's anywhere near worth it. 2% stability. Okay, that's good. 10 physics research. That's actually pretty good too. Some unity, some society research, 2% minerals from jobs, and then 6% energy from jobs. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, well, you know, it won't be totally worthless, us building this. And I think we get extra bonuses and stuff from the stuff. Do we get extra bonuses? Initial specimens, gain unity every time you find a specimen. Purchases, enables decentralized research. Wait, okay, increasing research station output but decreasing researcher job output. Modifiers, specimen cost. Okay, no, I guess we don't really get any specimen output bonuses. That's kind of okay, that's kind of bad, but you know, we're doing it anyway. Yeah, the pores of the Empire really don't have much to say about it, so... okay, contact them in song. Maybe this will save our butt in our contacts with these guys. And... yeah, catastrophic. Oh.
Target market expanded.
Hi, guys. We greet you as fellow Star Explorers, guys. Please don't attack us. We'll send an envoy. We'll never be truly free under the reign of Peter Thorncraft. Well, you don't know that. I mean,
anomaly found. Hey.
You don't know that. Carnival protesters. Yeah, we are not a free nation. Yeah, we definitely aren't. We're gonna go ahead and encourage participation. No, we're gonna authorize brute force, pacify the dissenters, or frame it as a distraction. No, we will pacify these dissenters. But we are free. Just we don't have freedom of speech or anything other freedoms. And as far as I'm aware, free nations also engage in authoritarian crackdowns to get the most out of their workers and make sure that they have no political power, right? I think free nations do that. Well, we're going to do that as well. Rivalry. Come on, guys. Rivalry. Really? I mean, we're not the most free, but like, come on, guys. Okay, I guess we'll do a rivalry. These guys are really never going to like us, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and get our envoy to probably stop improving relations with them and start spying on them. These guys are definitely going to be our enemy for a long time. A strong enemy at that. Oh, and we're evading hostiles. 1.5k now. Oh, they're getting stronger. We have enemies on both sides. And we have space amoebas. These guys are technically also our enemy. Okay, we'll do fascinating creatures there. Damn. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely getting stronger. This is worrying. Definitely not strong enough that we have to send in our fleet. Oh! Why is our station at half health? Guys? Why is our station at half health? Okay, never mind. You can go back to your stations now. You should probably have this guy in charge. Oh man. This is scary. This is not good. Oh no! Oh no, our construction ship that was building the Grand Archive stopped doing it. No, stop being a scaredy cat. Just build the Grand Archive. Oh my god, things are just going terrible for us. The game is giving us access to a very tempting offer. Insider trading. You know how much we love insider trading in this empire of rich old money elites, but we really just can't take it. We really can't take it because we need to build another deep space citadel. It is imperative that we get the unity necessary for a deep space citadel in this system. We cannot allow the Ma'at to come through and liberate this planet. This planet is essential to our operations. A 24 size planet giving us the majority of our energy. So we probably are going to have to save up. We're going to have to save up for another deep space citadel and maybe another one even after that, considering, yeah, we're starting to lose our battles against this wormhole here. So, man, things are getting really, really dicey. We definitely need more alloys, even more alloys than we're currently making now. More minerals, more everything. We need more everything, honestly. And we're having a guest, apparently. The appearance of a building-sized tentacled monstrosity. Oh my god, can things get any worse? In the midst of Braca Prime has thrown the capital into chaos. Oh, I bet it has. The creature seems to be as confused as we are by its sudden appearance, and has allowed itself to be restrained without resistance. Oh, finally, some good frickin' news here. While many scientists already claim the creature, codenamed the Guest. Wait, many scientists already claim the creature. What are they? Are they calling dibs on studying it? What is going on in my empire right now? The Guest, to be an alien nature. Others have suggested it could be a previously unknown species which has until now gone undiscovered. I mean, we are an ocean planet. I mean, that does make sense. Maybe some Cthulhu monsters deep in the sea. Anyway, after all, no alien ships detected in orbit. The creature materialized out of nowhere, seemingly unassisted by technology. The confusing and confused visitor are currently being held in one of our research facilities. We must talk to this creature, purge this invader. Oh no, oh no. I want to purge the invader so that we get the unity, but we can't. We got to talk to it, right? I mean, this is dangerous. We need to figure this out. We really do need to figure this out. So, I guess once you're done researching the debris, okay, well, let's just set up. Okay, you research the debris first, and then go to our capital to, wait, how do we talk to the thing? The Guest, okay. Oh, wait, it actually is an envoy. We need to do that. Okay, we'll get this envoy on it as soon as possible. Okay, we have some news from our guest, the many-tentacled one. Our guest is very talkative, but cultural differences are making it hard for us to understand each other. We now know that the creature is female, refers to herself as the many-tentacled one, and seems to be a member of a spiritual order that calls itself the Velifares. But we still don't understand what this jaunt she keeps mentioning is, or how it can be responsible for her sudden appearance. Our communication efforts continue. Okay, well, that's a start. Apparently there's some kind of jaunt or something. Okay. finally some good news in our empire. The grand opening of our grand archive. Good news, at least for the, you know, rich and powerful, but, you know, that's good for everybody. This expedition of treasures from across the galaxy will inspire exploration and call us to learn from the past. Of course it will. Oh, and it gives us a lot of unity, which we actually do really need. That actually is very helpful. And we got 2 technologies done. Basic combat computers, that is a good technology to get done right now. I'll go ahead and do administrative AI as well. Farming subsidies, food processing is always a good tech to have. So that is also some good news for our empire. And yeah, considering we have the unity now, I think we have the alloys. We can actually go ahead and build that deep space citadel that'll keep our... What the heck is this? Oh, is this the caravans? Oh, that's the caravaneers. Okay, that will keep our wonderful space safe here. I guess I'll build it like this. Yeah, so it can intercept at the same time as our, you know, station is intercepting. So yeah, we'll go ahead and send that guy who is building the Grand Archive to go build that. So yeah, honestly, yeah, we're getting some good news in our empire. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Grand Archive here. Okay, we already have the starting things displayed. We will go ahead and display the other things. This is good. 6%, 10 physics research a month. That's pretty good. 8, yeah, 8 unity a month. Yeah, that increases our unity by a good amount per month. So yeah, we'll take all of that. And even after all of that, do we have enough for a tradition? No, we're just 159 away. Okay, we're even close to getting our first tradition tree finished. Okay, good. Lost Traveler. Our researchers have finally pieced together the Many Tentacle One's story. Our guest is the head of a spiritual order focused on studying the Jaunt, a psychic technique that allows for instantaneous teleportation to anywhere in the universe. Throughout the history of our species, no one has ever managed to perform a successful jaunt until now. I mean, is this successful? I mean, I guess it technically worked, but I don't think you meant to end up here. The Many-Tentacled One is unsure about her ability to replicate the feat, and her energy reserves are currently too depleted to make another attempt. For now, she would like to remain in our care, and will repay our hospitality by aiding our researchers. Okay, well, we'll welcome her as an equal. I mean, that could be useful, for sure. She can stay in our vivisection labs. Ooh, that's brutal. This abomination has no place in our world. No, we'll welcome her aboard. I mean, she obviously knows what she's doing if she knows how to teleport. So, yeah, I'll let her on. Is she like a genius? Okay, she's a psychic, which gives her some cool stuff, especially if she's a governor. Salvager, resilient, architecture. Okay, she's honestly not that good of a scientist, to be honest, but, you know, we'll throw her in a science ship and allow her to do her job, I guess. At least we're not over our scientist capacity, are we? Nah. Okay, well, I guess you can stay, Many-Tentacled One. We're getting some, hopefully more good news from the Empire of Havo. They have decoded our transmissions, and they are xenophile authoritarians. Okay, perfect. That is absolutely perfect for what we are trying to do with them. In fact, yeah, they even get more trade out of their jobs. Yes, I definitely want to trade with these people. I want to have at least someone in the galaxy that will trade with us. I speak on behalf of the Empire of Havo, and I bring you greetings. Our great leader, Emperor Farab I, is very pleased to have made a contact with your unique species, and we look forward to an exchange of culture and ideas, hopefully an exchange of money as well. Let's go ahead and see. Looks like they're building... Okay, they're building a station here where I wanted to build a station. You go ahead and build a station here then. Even though it costs more influence, I do want to have access to this pre-sapient world here. Anyway, let's go ahead and make contact with these guys. They are receptive. We are not interested in conflict. Neither are we. Not at the moment anyway. So let's go ahead and establish a embassy with these guys. They're already cordial. They love us. They absolutely love us. Let's sign a non-aggression pact as well. They unfortunately don't want to sign a commercial pact at the moment, but you know, I'm sure we'll change our mind about those things. We could be persistent, you know. And another thing I want is their communications for sure, which we are willing to pay for. Okay, well, maybe you don't need all that. Okay, we'll give you 500, a little bit extra to wet the whistle of diplomacy and trade here. So let's go ahead and do that. We're reviewing your proposal. Good. Okay, and we're getting a bunch of contacts here. We got militarist spiritualists. We have authoritarian militarist materialist. That's exactly what we are. Okay, sure. We want to be friendly with everyone we can. Fanatic militarist spiritualist. Okay, another militarist spiritualist. Got some small empires over here. Is this a common ground start or something? Why are there so many small empires over here? Also, yeah, we'll send that to the science crew. No use wasting that bioweapon. More hostiles, 1.9k at the moment, and apparently they're coming from an abandoned hatchery. Have we ever seen an Empire flag or an actual name? Have we seen that? I don't think we've seen that, but anyway, 1.9k coming through. We have an 8k station, and our fleet is unfortunately going after a Cthulhuid over here. Destroy the asteroid. It ate our new scientist, whatever the many-tentacled one guy was or whatever. So we're just basically relying on this station. Hopefully we actually defeat them. Okay, it's not looking like amazingly good actually. Wow. I mean, have they really adapted to our stuff that well? Okay, we are winning, looks like, but man, we took a huge hit there. Obviously we want a commercial pack. Let's go ahead and sign that immediately, but wow. Wow, we almost lost the station. And on top of almost losing the station, I don't think our little 750 station here would have held. What even happens when they win? I'm scared. Okay, maybe we need to invest in more defense platforms after all. Our fleet can't always be in this system. Wow. We'll agree to a research agreement too. And basic strike craft. Probably powered exoskeletons would be better. Wow. This is scary. This is scary stuff. Oh no, not galactic parasites. This is definitely not what we need right now. We need this world for our food. I mean, we have a lot of food stored up, but I definitely need the pops. We don't have a crazy amount of pops on our worlds, and yes, it is trying to feed on one of said worlds. I do think maybe our general here would actually be able to take them out. Ooh, we could actually hire this guy just you know, just in case. I don't even know if his lack of experience would be good enough for... Okay, well, you know, we're just going to send in this fleet to take out the Void Worm. I did pick the option when it came to Void Worms to deal extra damage to them, so hopefully we'll be able to... Where is this? Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay, no, we'll sample it. Yeah, I did take the thing to do extra damage to Void Worm, so hopefully we're able to win here. I definitely cannot bleed population like this at the moment, so hopefully... And we just upgraded our fleets to a better design as well. Ooh, we're taking some heavy losses. It looks like we are winning, though. Okay, we did win. How many losses did we take? Man, six ships. I don't really think we can afford to lose that either at the current moment, but what choice did we have? We can't lose our premier mining world, and we have more unfortunate business over here. Okay, man, you know, at the very least, these guys are only superior to us, so I know they can't get past our you know, our defensive station, especially if we are guarding it, and these guys are still happy with us. These guys don't seem too unhappy with us, and they also don't seem too strong. So other than that, you know, things are looking pretty good, but we can't sustain Void Worm attacks. If we're getting attacked by Void Worms more than once here, I don't know how exactly we're supposed to deal with that. And just talking about how our fleet is damaged and we can't sustain further losses, we have got done the wormhole stabilization technology, which gives us Cradle of the Enemy. Oh, this is just wonderful. I am being sarcastic. Thanks to our recent breakthrough in wormhole stabilization, we have been offered a rare glimpse of the BX-799 Singularity System. An aggressive fleet of biological vessels and heavily fortified starbase await us on the other side. Extreme caution is advised. We have found the Cradle of the Enemy. Okay, that is disturbing. You know what? I just want to send one singular ship in if we can. Where... Okay, do we have... No, that's Choir's Compass. Do we have, like, a visual? Oh, we do have a visual. Never mind, we do have a visual. A 13k ugly-looking meat station and a 1.7k fleet above a 21-size Arctic planet. Huh. Okay, well... I do definitely need to go in there eventually. Can we do it right now? Obviously not. Just as things were almost going our way, we have these guys rivaling us, claiming us, and probably going to war with us very, very soon. A war we definitely cannot win at all. 600, or sorry, they have 6,000 fleet power, we have 3,000. It's just not going to work. The only thing that I can think of right now is maybe paying these guys to raid the Star Republic, so yeah, we'll obviously pay 3,000 energy to get them to raid them. Yeah, sure, we'll go ahead and do that. Hopefully that works out. Maybe they'll try and defend against that fleet. I don't really know, but I mean, that'll only delay them, not stop them. Oh, we're even getting void worms now, which is not good either. Man. Okay, you can go ahead and investigate that. Yeah, we just need more allies. We just need more everything, really. Luckily, we do have, I think, a defensive pact with these guys, right? Oh, no, we don't have a defensive pact. We just have a non-aggression pact superior to us. Okay, if we could get these guys to get into a defensive pact, that would be very good. But otherwise, not exactly sure how I'm supposed to deal with these guys. This time we're getting 2.2k coming through the portal here to our 8.3k station. We have 2 defensive platforms. We have our fleet at the ready. So let's go ahead and send our fleet in immediately. Let's go ahead and turn off our HUD here. Oh, let's go ahead and deselect that stupid little line here and just watch the battle. I guess we could probably slow down the game even further. There we go. And just watch the battle here. Okay, our strike craft are out and about. Our defensive stations are firing. I assume our fleet is coming on in here. I don't see them. Oh yes, I see them. They're coming in. We're taking some heavy fire. Oh, looks like we have a lot of strike craft. Okay. We should probably research better strike craft, actually, considering our defensive stations are like mainly strike craft. Sounds like we lost a military station here. Our fleets are coming in. They're immediately sending in their missiles. Okay, our defensive station was blown up, and it seems like as soon as our fleet arrived, the enemy did die here. And let's go ahead and watch their Weaver die a horrible death. Okay, it just it spurts blood and explosions. Oh, and it explodes in a fury of blood. Okay. I don't think I've ever zoomed in and watched a Weaver die like that before, but that was kind of cool. All right, well, operatives defect. Oh, okay. Sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and get these guys back to their station. Did we lose an actual ship here? Looks like we took some damage, but I don't think we probably lost any ships. The only thing we lost that time was a defensive station, but normally I lose all my defensive stations when this shit happens, so yeah. I mean, a decent result. Kira Mulan escape pod. I mean, that's what I'm calling them. Kira Mulan. Probably not what they're actually called, but, you know. Anyway, if you can read it better than I can, good for you, but Kira Mulan. Kira Mulan escape pod drifted into our space recently after a particularly violent clash between 2 warring clans of the freebooters. Okay. Border Patrol units intercepted the pod and opened it, revealing a grateful Kira Mulan flag officer. The commander has pledged to serve us until death at no cost. Well, obviously, we will be accepting that. I mean, we have a long history of hiring pirates whenever we can, and they're probably going to be a pretty good commander. Yeah, it even says here, we gain a seasoned Kira Mulan commander. Hopefully that'll be worth the cost of me having to read Border Patrol and YouTube now thinking this is some sort of political video. I mean, I already mentioned Reagan, so things are not looking good for my monetization, but let's go ahead and take a look here at our commander. An energy mogul. Okay, never mind. This guy is not even going to be a commander. They are going to be a governor because they're absolutely amazing as a governor. Wow, they're even a commissioner. So they're actually perfect for being a governor. Wow, hold on. I thought this guy would just be a good pirate, but apparently he is a good pirate governor. Well, you're fired. And you, welcome aboard, increasing our energy credits by 10%. Wow. That is awesome. Oh, and it even increases our moat harvester jobs on our home planet. What? What the hell? This guy is absolutely amazing. Which apparently his home planet is Braca Prime now. I mean, you know, sure, we'll say that on the official legal documents. But that is absolutely amazing. Hold on. Let's go ahead and press play here and prioritize this job. See exactly plus 80 a month. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. And it looks like, yeah, okay, maybe they're not moat harvester jobs. Maybe they're just technician jobs on our capital, but that works out for us too. I'll go ahead and take that. And then we have another leader. I guess we'll go ahead and split our fleet down the middle here to give our other guy a fleet to work with. There we go. Every pirate in our empire is happy. They all have their own little pirate crews. Just stay in line, guys, and keep defeating our enemies, or, I mean, our fleshy enemies from the beyond, and everyone will be happy. Everyone will be rich and happy.
Starbase under attack.
Whoa, Starbase under attack again. 2.6k this time. They are always getting stronger, aren't they? But we are also way stronger now. We obviously have quite the fleet to go and intercept them. Hopefully we get there in time to save our defensive station.
We lost a
Yeah,
military
no,
station.
I didn't think so. But, yep, we are getting in there. I did get involved. We did lose one ship, but we did defend our starbase. And, yeah, I don't think much is going to be a problem for us anymore. We're actually doing pretty good when it comes to everything except some of the smaller parts of our economy. Not doing great in energy, not doing great in consumer goods. Exotic gases are something we're going to consistently need to keep buying, unfortunately, until we get more workers on this planet. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We are strong enough that I'm not really worried. Where's the science ship under attack? Oh, L-Gate research. That was good. I don't know what gave us L-Gate research, but that was pretty good. But yes, what I was trying to say was that I think we are good. These guys are only equivalent, inferior to us. These guys are currently at war with someone. I really don't think they can do much to us either. And these guys, we do have a defensive pact with them at the moment. So, and they're equivalent to us. So I don't think we really have much to worry about other than what comes through this portal. And it doesn't seem like they're advancing to any degree that we should be worried about at the time. So, yeah, well, long story short, I think we're good. We just need to fix some minor economic problems, and we're golden. Our museum is actually coming along quite nicely. We have a bunch of pretty high-level stuff here. Some rares, some epics, I mean, this is epic. 700 amenities on every single one of our planets. Obviously, this museum and how much it costs is hurting our energy credit production. But, you know, that's okay. It is worth the grandeur that it brings our empire, the class, the absolute status that it brings our elite, having these incredible things to call our own. And hopefully, the very next incredible thing that we will have within our captivity is this. Oh, we have another specimen. Oh, speaking of specimens, yeah, image them for the archives. And when I say archives, I mean the Grand Archive. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and see what this does. It's just a common that does space fauna ship damage. Ooh, not too good. Honestly, we could maybe even sell this. This might be the first thing that we sell, actually, but we won't sell it, but we won't put that on an exhibit as of yet. I think it would be financially irresponsible to do that. Not that any of this is financially responsible, but you know how it is. And we failed to capture the wonderful Cthulhuid, but once we have this thing in our museum, I mean, who could stop us, honestly? Who could say that we aren't the fanciest, most wealthy, most well-to-do empire in the galaxy, holding a thing like that in captivity just for display? Oh, someone wants to be in a defense pact for this? No, thank you. We have enough of those. And definitely don't want a migration pact. Oh, and there we go. We actually did capture the thing, and someone wants a commercial agreement. Definitely, I will take that commercial agreement for sure. I wish we could establish a branch office on your world. We can't because we are poor. And oh my god, what did you do? Oh, wait. No, I guess they're just this big. I never really knew that. Anyway, we did in fact capture one of the Cthulhuids to have in our collection. And oh, take a look at this. Take a look at this thing. Oh, he's sitting in the edge of the cage here. 120 minerals we would get from culling it. We're not obviously culling it. This is a awesome specimen to have in our collection. A true, oh no, while admiring our very fancy collection, I seem to have put our economy in the absolute dumpster. Oops, let's go ahead and do that real quick. There we go. Just sell off our excess food. We don't need that silly stuff. Yeah, we don't need that silly stuff. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Fix our energy problem. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Yep. Oh, there's a little bit of power outages. That's fine. You know, we got some very fancy stuff. Very worth it. Very, very cool. I don't actually think it does anything for me at the moment, but like, you know, eventually it'll be able to reproduce, and then eventually we'll be able to cull their like cattle. We'll be able to raise them as cattle and stuff. I mean, just the status is enough. The status is enough, but we are going through an economic hard time because of it. Now, I know that we have been having some economic issues, and we have had some power outages on some planets, you know, some minor stuff like that, but we do have a plan to fix it, and that plan is Jeanette Seymour, a young pirate captain who we are going to give pretty much our entire fleet to under their command. Obviously, they can do what they want to it, but they do have certain obligations to us as privateers within our space. So we are going to immediately go ahead and sign them over. Our alloy stockpile needs to be greater. Oh, okay, I didn't know all that. Okay, I guess we'll sell some food. We'll sell some of this. We need some more alloys, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. That should be a deal, right? We need 2,000. Oh, 2,000 alloys. Okay, how exactly are we gonna get 2,000 alloys at the moment? We really don't have much else to sell here. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to wait a little bit for our plan here. Yeah, we're gonna need to wait a little bit for our plan to come to fruition, but we will be giving Jeanette this fleet and trusting her with the responsibility of controlling most of our military. We will be renting the fleet back out from her, probably a good portion of the time. Man, that still isn't enough. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, good thing that we didn't actually do it yet, because Jeanette, you have your first test of loyalty here. We have an 11K station. You need to go defend it. There you go. Good job, Jeanette. I think, oh man, Jeanette did it with only one casualty. Oh my gosh, she's so brilliant. Oh, not even a casualty. Actually, I took that out on purpose. So there we go. Jeanette, now that we have all of the things available to us, oh, because we were so poor on energy, we actually accidentally stopped having enough energy. Whoops. This isn't a disaster, guys. We're not giving up our entire military fleet to a pirate because of an economic disaster of us collecting trinkets. No, we're not doing that. Anyway, the Bracken Terrors. Ooh, you've got a great name. As your patron, we are inclined to share some technology with you for some cash. There we go. We should definitely be able to... Oh yeah, we're in the positives. See, guys, we are in the positives. Everything is good. Everything is great. There's an asteroid approaching one of our things here. I guess we still have enough military power to go take out that asteroid. We'll try anyway. And everything's great, guys. Everything's good. Everything's great. And we're all perfectly good. See, we might still be able to take out this asteroid. Yeah, we're taking out the asteroid easy with our new pirate lord. We actually found this pirate. We didn't recruit them, but we did find a new pirate lord for our ships, and we just got a whole bunch of minerals. Oh my gosh, things are going absolutely great for us now that we have sold off our military. So yeah, I think things are going great. We're getting plus 52 energy credits a month. Eventually, we will be able to afford terraforming this 24 size planet right on a important border. We're going to be able to terraform that with a gateway in the system. Oh, it's just wonderful. Our economy is doing so much better, guys, and we can even maybe afford to clear out the rubble on our homeworld in the coming years. So that's pretty good. And most importantly, we have some awesome new discoveries in our grand archive here. As you can see here, we have a breeding eligible amoeba mother. We have more amoeba mothers, and we even have 2 Cthulhuids now, which is really cool. Also, there's some kind of galactic community or something. That's kind of cool. But mainly, we have some cool stuff. Oh, this will help save our empire. The Dyson Swarm. Definitely need that. Definitely need that tech. Things are going absolutely swimmingly in our empire. We only have one problem. The problem is that we don't have enough workers. We don't have enough workers for our worlds. We don't have enough workers for us to actually, when we build stuff, for it to matter. when we build buildings for them to work at, it's not going to matter because we don't have enough workers, and our people are slow. They're slow at breeding. They're good at business. They're good at admiring cool stuff in museums. They're good at piracy. And yeah, speaking of good at piracy, that is going to be what solves our issue. Of course, piracy. So, as you can see here, let's just take a look at our wonderful new fleet. Well, it's not technically our fleet, but it is kind of our fleet. It is a 9.2k fleet with 22 destroyers. They have outclassed us in every way since we built that mercenary enclave. Look at this fleet. This is quite the fleet, better than we had, and we will now be hiring them for multiple reasons. One, to have a defense, but two, to fix all of our solutions. So yeah, excellent. Recruiting a Brackenterror's fleet is always the right choice. Our forces are amongst the best trained and most disciplined in the galaxy, and our tech is cutting edge. Pirates, insurgents, and any other rabble you might have recourse dealing with will soon learn to show you respect. Wonderful. Okay, well, let's go ahead and yeah, let's go ahead and hire that fleet immediately, which comes with our own Virginia Governor's Groven Serviner. Okay, well, honestly, you're not really that good of a fleet captain, but that's okay. And we're going to have Virginia go all the way down. Looks like we're going to need our economy to be on kind of, you know, a trade, how do we put this? Lifeline for now, but we will be getting nihilistic acquisition as the next part of our plan, and we will be going down and raiding these guys. We will be doing our first pirate raid, which will give us energy credits, which will give us all kinds of stuff. We're gonna get a rivalry from them. Oh, please rival us, because we are about to smash you into a million pieces, and you're not even going to recognize yourselves afterwards. So let's go ahead and buy some more energy. We're gonna need it for this upcoming war, but once we're done with this war, we will have plenty of slaves. In fact, where's our world for our energy credits? Okay, I wanna even build a slave processing facility when I in fact can.
Council
and
agenda ready.
I do want the Museum of Genealogy. Can we go back to get it at a later date? Okay, well, you know, honestly, we're not good with money, all right? It's just how it is. We're not good with money. Everyone knows it. We're spending on a new museum. We're not good with money, but we will be good with taking slaves and pirate raiding. So, yeah. Well, this is our last-ditch effort, because obviously we cannot sustain buying energy credits with our own trade value. So we're offering basically a lot of things that we own, a lot of things that we own for 12,000 energy credits, and hopefully they will accept it, because honestly, we don't have too much time. They did accept it. 12,000 energy, a good amount of energy to play with. Okay, awesome. We are going to declare a pirate raid with these guys. Oh, they're actually they're in a defensive pact. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Hopefully it doesn't backfire on us. Let's go ahead and get on in there, and yeah, we're just gonna do a pirate raid. We're gonna set these guys to raiding bombardment, and hopefully we will you know, come out of this on top. We will be getting some energy. We will be getting some... Okay, we definitely can't spare energy, but it does belong in a museum. If there's anything that we know in this run, you know, stuff belongs in a museum. Why are we at 45% crime? What the heck? Okay, well, not much I can do about that. Not much at all. The first real battle with the enemy. Let's go ahead and see here. Looks about equivalent, so hopefully we do in fact win this. It looks like they're just a tiny bit split up, which should help us. I mean, that's about the only thing that's going to help us in this scenario. Okay, their first fleet was destroyed. Yeah, looks like that little bit of splitting up actually did help us a whole bunch, and we did absolutely destroy their fleet. So we'll go ahead and do engineer. Yeah, engineer seems good for that, and we'll go ahead and move in here, take this station, and start raiding. Oh, we're getting a raid. Oh my god, we can't stop getting bullied here. But okay, we'll go ahead and do this station here, destroy it. Honestly, I really could care less about the rogue scientist at this point. Let's go ahead and see how many people are on this planet. 1.8k. Okay, let's go ahead and steal some of them. We definitely could use some new workers. Their fleets are coming back, and we're only stronger, they're only weaker. So we should be able to do this just fine. I know that we got the drop on them last time, but we are going to make sure that they're attacking our station here, well, their station here, first and foremost. And then once all of the missiles, yes, all the missiles were immediately directed at the starbase, and now our barrage of missiles will be immediately going into them. Hopefully that does the trick, and yes, it did do the trick. They immediately retreated. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, we'll go ahead and heal up at our starbase here. And then probably push for their capital. We took some slaves, obviously not enough slaves, our economy isn't fixed yet, but we will be pushing for their capital soon, and we'll be getting a lot of slaves from that world, I assume. Okay, that world has a good amount of pops as well. Decent. Let's go ahead and take this system too. Make sure they don't have much of anything. Oh, and their fleets, oh my gosh, they're making the absolutely incredibly foolish mistake of taking on our fleets while not at full strength. Oh my gosh. This is perfect. Okay, they've decided against it, but they're still going to do it anyway because we're going to jump in on top of them. Oh, they are immediately weakened and completely destroyed. I don't even think we lost a ship in that battle. That is absolutely amazing. And soon we are going to be stealing thousands and thousands of pops from, well, not pops, thousands of people from their wonderful capital. Yes, there we go. We'll take the station. 10.4k, and oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Our economic situation is going to be fixed very, very soon. Just trust me. Well, everything that I thought was going to happen, or hoped was going to happen, has not happened, and our economy is in an absolute tailspin. Yeah, as you can see here, our consumer goods, I just bought 500 of them, but we are absolutely going to be losing them very soon. Our energy credits are not any better, even though we have instituted capacity subsidies, and it's just terrible, all around very terrible. And on top of all of that, we have a fatal mutations event from our wonderful Kanduri Prime. They're experiencing severe physical mutations that disrupt the functioning of cells and vital organs. While in some instances these changes have enhanced metabolic efficiency, more commonly they are causing fatalities. These side effects are a perfect match with the ones described in the original research notes in Universal Macrophage. Yeah, we kind of researched a dangerous tech to try to get our population up because we need more population. But that didn't work either. Nothing is working out for us in this run, but hopefully things will start to soon. Despite our best efforts, it appears that the fatal mutations caused by the formula are unavoidable. This technology can no longer be trusted. We are destroying all remaining supplies of the formula and will discontinue its usage. Wow. Okay, so we're not even going to... Yeah, we're not even going to, like... We're not even going to use the tech anymore, and... Okay, so a whole bunch of our pops are dying. We're losing 100 pops plus 100 pops per 1,500 pops. So we're going to be losing a whole bunch of pops, and our pops are going to get Jello-boric mutations. Okay, well, we lost like 300 pops there, and what am I looking at? These are not Bracken. Leader lifespan minus 20%, pop growth speed minus 20%, happiness minus 10%? What? What? These Bracken aren't Bracken? These guys are terrible mutated monsters. Look at them. What even is that? What am I looking at? Can we apply this template? Is that a thing that we can do? No. Okay, well, I guess, you know, like, you know, a fifth of our population is just these monsters now. Are any of our leaders those monsters? No. Looks like it didn't affect any of our leaders, which is good. Man, we can't catch a break in this run. We cannot catch a singular break in this thing. But okay, we'll go ahead and continue kidnapping these people. Oh, and the main problem with our entire empire now... Oh, great. Void worms? Void worms too? There's no way these void worms are attacking me, dude. They can't be serious. People can't be serious in this run. But anyway, the main problem with our new pops are that they're specialist for some reason. I don't need them to be specialists. I don't want them to be specialists, but they're not... I don't I don't feel like they're demoting for some reason. Even though they are chatteled slaves, they shouldn't even be specialists. It's not even possible for them to be specialists. So I guess I'm just waiting for them to demote. I don't know. I really don't know at this point. I really don't know what's going on. But all I know is that we're having a whole bunch of specialists, which even though their living standards are on basic subsistence, they still have 8 consumer goods that they're using. I don't know. I don't know. Why? Why are there specialists in chattel slavery? Why aren't they demoting? Why am I minus 6,000 amenities? Why? Oh my gosh, why? Alright, we're gonna settle this status quo, a white peace. Not gonna get our pirate raiding materials out of them, unfortunately. I think that would have been around like 2,500 energy, which would have been really, really good for us. But yeah, I don't really see that as a possibility at this point. We keep losing more and more ships at the end of the day, and their allies, I'm not exactly sure their allies can reinforce them, but I don't want to test that theory. So we're going to go ahead and end our fleet contract with these guys because they can no longer afford to keep them hired, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and see our economy hopefully mostly recover after that. Okay, our alloy production has recovered. Our food and our energy and especially our consumer goods production has not recovered because, again, these guys are specialists. Why do I have 4,000 specialists of a species that only has chattel slavery as their species rights? I don't know, but it is causing very, very large problems for my empire. So we're going to go ahead and try to resettle some of these specialists, these and the worst part is it doesn't even say they're unemployed, so I don't even know if they're demoting right now. That is the worst part about all of this, is like I don't even know if this is a problem that is going to be fixed or it's just a glitch. But yeah, I mean, hopefully they will eventually demote, I guess. I mean, I see minus 100. No, it's steady again. Bro, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why are they not demoting? Like, I mean, we fixed our stability, kind of, but, yeah, why are these guys not demoting? It's insane. It's insane stuff. Okay, well, I looked it up, and yeah, slaves are just broken in this update. They're just broken. They just don't work. So, I actually had to just make these guys residents so that they, you know, some of them would demote, some of them would take the specialist jobs and, you know, whatnot, but yeah, they won't actually demote on their own. They don't count as, yeah, they don't, those jobs, they're in fake jobs. They didn't show up in unemployment because they're not unemployed. I don't know. I don't know how the coding works. I don't know how any of this works. All I know is it's utterly embarrassing that the game, like we're a week away from a new update, a new major update, and a whole function of the game such as slavery. I mean, that is a huge thing in the game. Like all authoritarians, all xenophobes, that's like, what, 2 out of 5 factions ethics, 2 out of 6. I mean, oh my god, what an absolutely embarrassing state for the game to be in. But yeah, this is the game I play, and it is not functional, unfortunately. I had to change these guys to being residents. Apparently I looked it up, and you know, I can change them back to being slaves once they're demoted, which is kind of cool. But you know, that'll take 10 years and consumer good shortages and all kinds of things when it should have just functioned as implied. But no, I can't have them as slaves for some reason because, well, there's literally no reason. It's just they're broken. At least they're being finally demoted, which is good. Bro, oh my gosh. What a game. What a game. What a development team. This is awesome. Alright, thanks. Yeah, it doesn't work. Didn't know that. But yeah, it's fine, I guess. It's fine. We're chilling. And we're positive on energy credits again, barely. So that's kind of cool. All it took was not having a military. You know, maybe in the next update, my way of playing the game will be functional. Maybe not. Who knows? Okay, well, now that we're playing the game in a way that I didn't really want to play it, I, in fact, even went down authoritarian, added authoritarian to my ethics to do slavery. I guess I can't do that because the game is still not functional 5 months later after the update, so that's good. But other than that, well, now that they're residents, besides our crippling consumer goods problems and our stability problems because they actually have political power, because they are actually residents instead of slaves, because I can't have them as slaves because that part of the game is not functional, besides that, things are going okay. You know, we're doing okay in energy credits and all other things except consumer goods, which I guess we'll have to do for now. I don't really have much of a choice. So, other than that, we are going down our next tradition, and I think it is time to probably go down archivism. Probably make some good use out of our artifacts. I mean, maybe we should go down some other stuff, you know, stuff that makes more sense probably, but yeah, what's the fucking point? So, yeah, probably archivism. Gonna go ahead and do that, which does gives us some good bonuses, like, each rare or better specimen exhibited increases the total production of its category by 5%, so that should come with some crazy bonuses, as well as, where's the other one? Where's the other one? There's other bonuses to the stuff. Okay, unlocks the exhibition focus policies. No, I don't think that's it. Oh yeah, specimen output plus 15% across the board, which is really, really good. Each completed category in your collection grants minus 15% relic activation cost, which is cool, I guess. I mean, there's a whole lot of stuff going on. I mean, we really don't have too many relics or archives anyway. Let's go ahead and take a look here at our collection. We're not close to completing any of our actual stuff here. I mean, we'll go ahead and do some artifact analysis, I guess. Trade from jobs, that'll be good. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll go ahead and go down the archivism route. It is what we want to do anyway. Have we been able to raid anyone else's grand archives? Does anyone else even have a grand archive in the galaxy? Can we ever function in this game, considering our entire military is not under our control? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. Yeah. Stay tuned. Holy hell, I guess the crime is worse than I thought it was. Apparently gang wars on Braca Prime spread into space with a 15.9k fleet. By the way, our fleet is 2k and 1k, just in case you forgot. Luckily, we upgraded our defensive station not long ago, so that is at least 35k, but what? Wow, this is insane. Yeah, armed civilian ships flying gang colors. Yeah, this is not good. Probably our construction ship, you should just run if you can. Same with our armies, honestly, if you could just run. Okay, they can't just run. Yikes. Yikes. This is not good at all. Looks like one fleet, was lost. Our commander died. Was that our Minister of Defense? Bro, they were a really, really good minister, too. Like, they were a genuinely really good Minister of Defense. I don't know exactly what traits they had, but they were actually really good. Wow. Okay, well, I guess one of our original leaders, one of our really, really good leaders died. We definitely, absolutely can't catch a break. The pirates are attacking our station here. Hostile wildlife, cool. At least I think our station's gonna win. I mean, doesn't even look like they're winning. It looks like we're not even taking them out as quick as I would want them to. Are these pirates gonna destroy my entire empire? I mean, what the hell, man? Bro, what even happens when they win? They're actually gonna win! No way.
Station under.
Okay. The pirates won against my.
Let's hope for a speedy return on investment.
What a day. What a day I'm having in Stellaris. Okay, well, the pirates have killed my defense minister, destroyed my fleets, disabled my defense station, and the only thing that could stop them was our piracy fleets that we actually genuinely can't afford to hire. But at least we got a new colony down. I guess that's cool. I'll start by building the, where is it? The medical center. I'll start by building that. I don't know exactly what planet we're going to turn this into. Yeah, there's really not much else to say except I don't know. I guess I'll start with the energy district. Can't go wrong with that, especially in our empire. A smuggler base, I really, that is not something I care about at all. Oh, that's a good tech. Luckily we have that tech. I guess this would be a really good tech for us as well, considering we're still negative on consumer goods. Like, that hasn't changed. Oh my god. What an absolute mess. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just combine these fleets because, yeah. Is there a... Oh, there's a pirate station here as well. Okay, let's go ahead and take that out with the remainder of my fleets. Looks like we were able to save both cruisers, which is good, but definitely not all of our destroyers. Okay, we'll rebuild that as well. Man, we can't catch a break.
Target market expanded.
These guys, Democratic Crusaders. Oh, I bet they'll like us a lot. You know, there's been a lot of negativity in our empire, a lot of negativity about our status, our economy, all kinds of things, but I think it's time to step back and take a look at the beauty of our Grand Archive to cheer us up, to help us see the positive light in all of this. So first and foremost, as you can see here, we have all of the aesthetic wonder slots filled up. We almost have all of the xenogeology slots filled up, which is absolutely amazing. And we have some really cool stuff here, like the Jade dining set giving us 405 amenities, an elegant dining set preserved inside of an artificial asteroid, a complex series of crafting techniques for used to shape, fire, and glaze this crockery. Minor inconsistencies in its structure imply an artisanal creation process. Material analysis shows evidence that the owner of these particularly fine wares practiced an highly acidic diet derived mostly of druplet aggregate fruit. Okay, well, whatever that means, you know, that is pretty cool. We have a one-of-a-kind dining set. No one else in the galaxy has this. This is ours. This is our Jade dining set. One of the most luxurious items in the entire galaxy. And of course, we have it alongside various other incredible displays here, such as the peerless atomic clock. We have an ancient bust that gives us 4% more trade from jobs. Very, very good. We have this gas, this gas from a gas giant that we got from a civilization that we helped, and yeah, it gives us 13% more exotic gases per month. Kind of cool. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of cool stuff from around the galaxy, and that's what really matters. I mean, who else in the galaxy can say that they are rich enough to have this? Our economy may not be the greatest, but we are impenetrable. I mean, our strategy is working. We are collecting things. Unfortunately, we're not doing as much piracy as I wanted to do because we can't really afford to keep our pirates. And that's because they're very strong. I mean, take a look. This is almost, well, not almost. This is over 35k here, I'm pretty sure. 35k, well, maybe not. It's about 35k. If we recruited them, they would get all of our bonuses to fire rate and all that kind of stuff. So this would be over 35k. This might be a 40k fleet that we have sitting here at the ready. We have an 80k station sitting here ready to defend our space. And we have a, you know, measly 7k fleet, which we will get the last cruiser for that. But yeah, I mean, we're not doing terrible. We're not doing bad. We're just not doing what I really wanted to do, particularly in this run. And as much as I could hire our fleet real quick, take out these guys in this system, and then take it for ourselves, as much as I want to do that, we really have no point to it as of the moment because we have no way of affording long-term to rent these pirates. As much as I want to rent these pirates long-term. I want to go and raid other empires. We just can't afford it at the moment. The pirates are too strong. We have given them a lot of power, these Bracken terrors. So, yeah, for the moment, we're just going to have to rest on our laurels, collect our stuff, look at it, think it's really cool, and then when we do see a Grand Archive, because, well, that is the end goal of us raiding other empires anyway, is to see if they have a Grand Archive so that we can raid it. I don't currently see a Grand... I see a Grand Archive here, and, yeah, this empire is superior to us, and we would have a direct path to them because there is a strange portal in the system. So I think this is the first empire we'll probably hit, just to take their Grand Archive and run here. But again, we can't really do that until we build up our own military force enough, or we, you know, get our bread up enough to actually rent out our pirates. But anyway, these pirates are probably the most powerful fleet among the regular empires in the galaxy. They're under our control, kind of. We just can't afford them. Which, you know, it's bittersweet, but we can always hire them on a whim if we're being invaded. We can always hire them on a whim if we need to take out these guys. And we are doing our main goal of collecting cool stuff in our Grand Archive and getting nice bonuses out of it. So all is not lost. All is not sad. And on top of all of that, we have gained a new tool when it comes to fixing our country. And I think that new tool is probably going to have to be, as much as I want to do naval contractors, as much as I want to do that because it fits our empire really, really well, we currently don't have the economy to even fill up our own naval capacity, let alone more mercenary enclaves, let alone any of that nonsense. So I think what we have to do here is either shareholder values, which will mess up our planets. Not exactly sure if I want to do that, or we could actually go down Mastercraft Inc., which I would hope it fixes our economy. I don't actually know, but it basically makes our consumer goods people make trade value and hopefully more consumer goods. I don't exactly know how that works, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and pick that, I think. I mean, there's really not much else to pick out of all of that stuff. I mean, there's plenty of stuff to pick, but, you know, there's not many things that would help us at that scale. So, yeah, as you can see here, we have plenty of, where are they? Yeah, plenty of artificers. They're artificers now. Plenty of artificers. 400 on this planet, 950 on this planet, 1,000 on this planet. So we have a lot of artificers all throughout our empire. Oh, and we have 100 on this planet. So with all of that trade value, hopefully we get rich. I don't really know. Let's go ahead and set up our council positions. Obviously, we need a head of research. Obviously, we need a minister of defense. We need a minister of state because we have some really good officials that we need employed. You're pretty good. Yeah, you need to be employed. You are head of research. We don't have many good researchers to employ, but I guess that is okay. We'll hire you, and then what should we have here? Specimens, trade per 100 museum curators. I really don't think that is helpful, actually. So we don't have too many good commanders, even though ship fire rate is really good. I think we're just gonna have to go with armor hit points, honestly, master crafter, because we have a lot of good good officials for our empire. So I'm not sure we exactly need minerals. I think pop growth speed and food and dock ship upkeep might be better. So we're going to go ahead and choose that guy. And, well, there's only one way to find out if we fixed everything. Okay, we have a lot more consumer goods, but only a little bit more energy credits. I thought that would be the opposite effect. I thought we would get, oh, wait, regulatory facilitation actually just passed. I mean, how much trade value did we actually gain from those artificers? That's the question. Let's tick over another month here. Not a crazy amount, honestly. How much trade value does an artificer even make? Let's see. Okay, so with 1,000 artificers, we're only making 40 trade. Yikes. Well, I mean, our trade went up, I'm sure, but our energy that we're getting from our trade is very questionable. And, you know, despite our energy credit and pretty much all of our resources being very questionable at the moment, none of them are above, like, plus 40 a month, which it is questionable. I will say it is questionable, but it works out because we have so much trade coming in per month that whenever I need resources, I just buy them. Like, when I need to build a building, I buy minerals. When I need to buy ships, or, sorry, build ships, I just buy alloys. It kind of plays exactly how you would think a merchant alliance would. You know, we are like a trade union at the end of the day. So it makes sense. It makes sense that I need to buy all of my basic resources, and it's not that, you know, that much of a bother. You know, we actually do have a lot of ships that I've built from the alloys we bought. In fact, we have 16k now, which I think is even better than our neighbors. Yeah, these guys are inferior to us at the moment. Those guys are inferior, and these guys, I think, are, yeah, these guys are pathetic. So it actually kind of works out. Even just our standing military alone dwarfs some of our neighbors, which is very, very good. And obviously, if we hired the pirates on top of that, which we definitely can't afford, but if theoretically we could afford that, we would be dominating them like crazy. And we do have access to them in emergencies, right? We have 18,000 energy saved up, so if we needed to keep them on payroll just for a few months, especially if we were just defending our core sectors or something, we definitely could do that. So everything is going great in, you know, that aspect. Obviously our economy doesn't look great, but it is kind of good. It's not bad. And on our pretty much most important aspect, the goal of our empire, our wonders, our collecting of the treasures, our status in the galaxy of having all of these one-of-a-kind things, or at least most of them are probably one-of-a-kind things, yeah, we're doing pretty good on that. As you can see, we filled up our Acidic Wonders collection. We're close to filling up our Xenogeology section, and we're about to unlock the last tradition in Archivism. So let's go ahead and do that right now. We're going to gain access to the exhibition policies. Okay, that's good. We're going to gain a historic artifact or specimen or whatever it's called. And on top of all of that, we are going to be getting a plus 15% specimens output, which is pretty good. We have a lot of specimens, and we have, yeah, each completed category in our collection gives us minus 15% relic activation costs, which on top of all of those things that I just said, we have some pretty good relics too. We have the Blade of the Huntress, which gives us good combat bonuses, and the Reality Perforator, which gives us even better combat advantages. So yeah, all things are going pretty well, pretty well so far. We got a toilet. Okay. And, yeah, we're going to be able to get an Ascension perk. Biomorphosis, Flesh is Weak, Synthetic Evolution, Mind Over Matter. I don't exactly know what it is I want to do with our future at the moment. I got to think about it. But basically, things are okay. Even on this ocean planet, let me just give you a quick tour of what I do when I can't afford to do something. So, oh, we still can't afford it. I just buy more, and then boom, I can... And then we buy more again, and then boom, I can just afford it. And I just do that. Whenever I need to build chips, I just buy alloys. Like, it's really not a problem. Is our economy set up in a smart way? I mean, maybe not, but it's definitely set up on in theme way. Red alert here. We have a Wraith in our systems. Definitely not something that we need. This is an entity that will go around destroying our cool stuff, and that's not something I want. That's really not something I want. So I think this is the first opportunity to actually hire these guys for a real purpose. So I will hire them. 1,500, that should be enough. Let's go ahead and have them do that. Oh, we should probably share our technology with them. Haven't done that in a while. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. And we now have them aboard to fight this Wraith. I just don't want it destroying this station or all of my stations. And especially, I don't want it destroying any of my, like, actual... what are they called again? Defense? Deep Space Citadels, yes. I don't want them to destroy any of my citadels either. So we're going to go ahead and move our fleets to, well, if he destroys this station or this station, that is probably fine because we can just rebuild them easy. This station, though, if we lose it, we can't exactly rebuild it quickly. So we're going to go ahead and invest in the sublight speed for 10 years. We're going to go ahead and do that as well, which costs us 30% less because we have 2 categories filled up. I found the last thing that we needed for geology, so that's good. And speaking of that, we do need to talk to the Curator Order because I know that they can give us a little bonus against the Wraith. The Wraith. Red race, yellow race, and blue race. I didn't know there was different types of wraiths. How would our current fleet stand in battle? I suppose you might actually stand a chance if you combine your entire fleet. It would not be an easy victory. That's concerning, for sure. Blue race, yellow race. What kind of wraith is this here? I mean, it's not red or yellow. It's like orange. Are you going to tell me this thing isn't orange? Okay. Well, I guess we'll just buy both red and yellow, I guess. Mysteries of the Universe, Wraith. Tell us about yellow. Then click on it. There we go. Tell us about red. Yeah, we'll might as well buy the blue one just in case I really am colorblind here. Let's go ahead and do that. And bam, we should have a better chance against it now. Hopefully our ships get there in time. Don't know if they will, but... Oh, and definitely something we want to take a look at here is the affordability of hiring this Bracken fleet. I mean, this isn't good. Minus 300, minus 400 a month is really not good for your energy. Minus 43 is really not good for alloys, but honestly, I kind of expected it to be a little worse. I don't know, but I expected it to be a little bit worse, so... I guess this is good news, decent news, you know, it's decent. We can actually do it. Our Minister of Defense just retired, and now we're getting a contact from this guy. Well, I'm sure I know what he wants. Military build speed, ship starting experience, naval capacity. Oh, this guy's actually pretty good. In fact, yeah, honestly, okay, you're the new Minister of Defense. Our old Minister of Defense just left us, unfortunately, so congratulations on your promotion. Logistical understanding, oh, warlike is good. Border guard, okay, you know, we'll take that, okay. Decent Minister of Defense, our old one is dead. I guess this guy can be in charge of our energy planet. Wait, no. Oh man, our energy guy died. Okay, this guy can be here, this guy can be here. All right, enough politics. Let's go ahead and see this fight. We are 100 days away. All right. Oh no. I guess it really is going to destroy the station.
They're coming for our starbase.
No, we're 80 days away. Can it survive? I don't know.
Boom.
I actually don't know.
We built something.
50 days away. No, we're going to lose it. Ah, we're going to lose it.
Starbase
We lost it. Oh no, now we just jumped in with our normal fleet too. This isn't even the mercenary fleet. Okay, let's go ahead and retreat our normal fleet. Let the mercenaries take care of it. Oh man, this really didn't work out, but I do think we'll win this at least. I hope. If not, well, that's on the pirates. Okay, looks like we are winning this. We're fighting them right in the middle of a star here. And bam, the destruction of the Wraith. The light has gone out. We get plus 10% energy credits from jobs. Damn. Okay, we get a Leviathan parade, which I will, of course, encourage. Yep, there we go. We encourage. All right, that works out, except we got to rebuild this station, which does suck. I'll build a new construction ship for that. How many ships did we lose? We lost 5 destroyers. Okay, that's affordable. That's affordable. Q-Law Minder, is that how you say this guy's name? Q-Law Minder, the decadent official, has built an extravagant palace for himself on Kandari Prime. This palace is as much of a symbol of his power and wealth as his vanity and corruption. To celebrate its completion, he will hold a grand feast to which everyone of importance has been invited. And as a rare show of generosity, he has also shared some of his riches with the population. Okay. Well, not with the government apparently. Minus 5% energy credits from jobs, but I guess that's cool. Wow, okay, I guess we just put this guy in charge of this world, and he immediately built himself a palace, gave away all of, well, not gave away all of his wealth, but gave away a significant portion of his wealth just for the status, and invited everyone of importance to come see his vanity project. I mean, this guy might as well be a Bracken. He fits in great here. You know, long live Q-Law or whatever his name is, because, you know, we Brackens live long, and this guy is a certifiable Bracken at heart after all that. You know, somehow, some way, we are actually positive when it comes to energy credits in this whole situation, which is insane, considering that we have both our regular fleet back and our mercenary fleet hired. I guess it's because we are docked at the moment, but that's even still impressive in and of itself. So I think what we're going to do is send the mercenary fleet in to go fight these guys. We might follow them in with our own fleet just as backup, but I think we're going to send the mercenary fleet in before we end the contract, if we even end the contract, because honestly, if we can stay at a positive energy credits while having these guys rented out to us, that works out just fine for us. In fact, yeah, let's go ahead and go to the strange portal right now, put my money where my mouth is, and actually finally defeat those stupid aliens that have been harassing us for so long. Not that they're really any bother anymore, because as you can see here, 86k station right here, and that's with no defensive platforms. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, and only minus 100 for both of our fleets being not docked? Wow. I mean, maybe we're not doing as bad economically as I thought we were. What do you want? You want alloys for... No, we have plenty of minor artifacts. We don't care about that. Oh, and we're about to get L cluster activation as well. So we're not only going to get access to this portal that goes to all the portals around the galaxy, but we're also going to get access to this thing that gives us portals all around the galaxy. Man, things are starting to go our way. And not only that, but on top of all of that, we have a nice fleet and we have the pirates hired, and we're not economically suffering as bad as I thought we would. Yeah, things are going our way. And here we go. Our ships are going into the portal, ready to enact the next stage of our empire, really. The stage in which we can actually start raiding people from around the galaxy. Of course, our fleets, both of our fleets, will be taking out this small fleet of defenders. I really don't think it'll be too much of an issue. No, looks like they absolutely got demolished. I think they're all dead at this point. Our ships are turning back around. to fight the actual big bad of the galaxy, or well, not the galaxy, but our story here. This station, this automatic breeding station, I think it was called. Looks like our ships are making decent work out of it. I'm not seeing any of our ships dead yet. Oh, okay, that ship is dead, but that's just a destroyer. There's another destroyer dead, maybe. Did that used to be a cruiser? Well, it looks like we're losing a few ships in this battle, but I really don't think... Yeah, there we go. It is destroyed. No problem for us, hopefully. I mean, let's take a look. Let's take a look at our fleet losses. The Bracken Terrors lost some guys. We lost to nobody. Absolutely perfect. And we have a new event here, the Twilight of Fear, Siege of the Citadel. The fleet guarding the BX-799 Singularity has been destroyed. Just before the end, we received a haunting transmission from the system's starbase. The system has a starbase? Oh, you mean the one that was... Okay, that we were attacking. Lost all control. The ships are reproducing by themselves. Please, whoever you are, save us. Okay, I don't exactly know who needs saving here, but since then, all communication has ceased. If this is indeed victory, our enemy's staging grounds offers a strategic opportunity. A new Deep Space Citadel 1 may one day shine in the light of BX-799 Singularity. I mean, yeah, I don't see why not. We'll definitely build a defensive station here eventually, ensuring that such a threat never imperils our civilization ever again. At last, our siege is lifted. Okay, happiness, monthly unity, and pop growth. Okay. Damn. Okay, 20% happiness for 10 years. Good. We could use some happiness in our empire. And we now have access to this system, which is absolutely wonderful. And yep, there we go. The enemy markers have gone away. Let's go ahead and retrieve these fleets, put them back to our station. Let's go ahead and get one of our scientists. Which one of you is just automatically exploring, just not doing anything too useful? Okay, you, the BMA Explorer. You, where is he? BMA Explorer. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and get you on over to, where's the wormhole? There we go. Go ahead and survey that, then research the debris. Well, we can research the debris first. Let's go ahead and put our fleet back in our station. Get a construction ship. Once you're done with that, you need to go here. We definitely want to claim this system before anyone else can. That would be really, really bad. And we're going to soon open up the L gate as well. We're going to have so many portals to so many places. And I really don't see anyone stopping us at this point. Even our neighbors here that used to be superior to us are just equivalent with our mercenary fleet. Our mercenary fleet that is very heavily damaged. And obviously, we can fix at any time. Okay, yeah, I got our Francis Wilberforce, whatever his name is. He is on the job. He's probably our best surveyor. So he is on the job surveying the system as quickly as possible so that we can get in there and build it. Our construction ship is already queued up to go there afterwards. Our fleets, again, are heading home and everything is good. I mean, we're going to have this portal. We're going to have this portal that gives us access to a whole bunch of other portals throughout the galaxy. We're going to have access to our pirate fleets because we're actually not doing too bad economically with them hired. We can afford it. You know, if we buy energy credits, we can afford it, which is good. And on top of all of that, we have actually found new pirates as well to hire. So we can hire these guys in the Senate. I'm pretty sure the next thing... Oh, I thought security contractors were going to be passed next, but it's apparently not. Either way, we have so much going on for us. And last but not least, we have the L gate, which is going to be another thing. We can actually... Wait, where's L gate restoration? Is it in physics? Oh yes, it's in physics. Okay, yeah, we can do L-gate activation whenever we please now. So just so many things are going right for us. An age of piracy is upon us. We just have a little bit more setup, and then, yeah, we're golden. Honestly, I thought about it, and we don't really need any of the Ascension perks, especially at the moment. So I think we're going to do Eternal Vigilance, which gives us a very, very cool thing here. Not only does it give us Deep Space Citadel system capacity +1, which is very, very nice, and it gives us some really good bonuses, it also makes it so our defense platform upkeep is -50%, and then the craziest thing is every 6 months a defense platform will just be generated around every starbase. Yeah, just every starbase, depending on Eternal Vigilance policy, up to a maximum of 50% capacity. So yeah, obviously we're just going to do that. I mean, Eternal Vigilance is really, really good for our empire. We have our next tradition available to us. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be yet. Maybe Supremacy would work because we do definitely need We do definitely need to start getting our piracy up, start stealing those grand archives of our enemies. I mean, we obviously need to do that very, very soon. We are going to do it very, very soon. In fact, our our mercenaries right now, our pirates, are actually on their way to go raid these guys. I don't think they have a grand archive. Maybe they do in a system that's blacked out, but we know of plenty of empires that actually do have a grand archive, and don't worry, we definitely plan on hitting them, stealing their treasures, and hoarding them for ourselves in our own heavily defended places. So let's go ahead and see. There should be a policy now of defending. Okay, Eternal Vigilance policy. Half spending. Only our strongest redoubts require our support. Automatically builds defense platforms around Bastion star bases. Okay, or around every star base. Okay, yeah, we should probably only do half spending. Only our bastions will be getting the defense platforms. I don't really want to, you know, generate... yeah, I don't really want to generate them in every single one. So, we have a bunch of anchorages right now. Do we even have bastions? Well, I guess we don't even have bastions, really. This should be a bastion once I upgrade it again. Huh. Well, maybe Eternal Vigilance wasn't as good as I thought. Or we could just do full spending and, you know, generate massive amounts of star bases. I really don't think that's what we should do. Only our strongest rebouts require our support. Automatically builds defensive bastion star base. I mean, we'll try it. We'll see what that does. If it does nothing, then, you know, it does nothing. And, you know, it's not really too big of a deal. Let's go ahead and get rid of a recycling campaign. I forgot I had that active. Yeah. So I don't exactly know what that'll do, but hopefully it does something. And even if it doesn't, our stations are now 97k instead of, I think they were like 90k before. So we got a whole bunch of bonuses from that. And if we want to, once we get even more wealthy, once we get even more alloys under our disposal, we'll have a lot more power with these defensive platforms, even if I have to build them myself, right? We have investigated apparently a biomechanical plague over in our, you know, system of our nemesis, these aliens. Well, those aliens, I assume, hopefully they're not still around, but anyway, I guess we're about to find out. BX799 Singularity 1 is an open grave. Yeah, well, I would have guessed that. The planet's dominant species was completely overrun by a strange and aggressive form of life. Further investigation reveals that these were no natural organisms, but rather biological machines, seemingly grown rather than built. It is possible that whatever engineered these creatures was overwhelmed by their creation. Could our enemy have been completely unaware of their actions against us, even our existence? Only one thing is certain. Whatever measures they took to contain this plague destroyed them, along with their automated abominations. Well, obviously it didn't destroy the ones in space that have been harassing us forever, but anyway, then we are not the only victims. Okay, what is this? It gives us a council position, Warden of the Citadel. Okay, that's pretty epic, actually. Armor, hit points, and friendly systems, deep space... Citadel 1 hull points. Wait, does it have to be 1? Does it have to be only the starting 1, deep space 1? And then starbase upkeep minus 5%. Okay, that's decent. I don't hate that council position, but it's also like, it's not the best. I mean, we're not always going to be in defensive wars, so yeah. All right, time to get on our, is this our first pirate raid? I think it is our first pirate raid. Not even, oh no, it's not our first pirate raid, but like, I don't know, first pirate raid that maybe we'll actually win. I don't actually know if we're going to win. Doesn't really quite matter. I think we're just going to grab some slaves, maybe destroy some stuff and move on. Maybe we'll find a Grand Archive. I doubt it. But yeah, we're just going to raid these guys. And when we actually want to move on to our primary strategy of this game, which is destroying other people's Grand Archives, I've done a little scouting. And it looks like there's a Grand Archive here, which we will be able to access through this portal. We will have to go through a few defensive stations, but that's okay. There was another Grand Archive. I thought there was another Grand Archive. Oh, no Grand Archive that we see over here. I am 100% certain that there is actually a Grand Archive in a system that has a strange portal, so we can immediately go and raid. Oh, okay. I love how the strange portal bounces around like that. Where Where is it again? Okay, right here, right here. There's a grand archive in a system that's connected to a strange portal. And these guys are only equivalent to us. So we could just hit them real quick and then, you know, go and hide, which is, again, our primary strategy. We are wormhole pirates. We are stealing treasures. That is our goal. And it looks like we are so close to achieving that goal. Like, so close. Whoa, the drums of war. This could be bad. This could be bad. Oh no, it's good. We're good. Okay, all right. The Great Khan is all the way over on the other side of the galaxy. I was hoping that he wasn't just sitting right behind me. Teleports behind you. Sorry, that was cringe. Oh my god. Anyway, happy he's not behind me. Happy he's over here. And as far as I can tell, like, as far as my memory goes, the closest portal, strange portal, is over here. And yeah, there's no really strange portals near him, so I don't think I have to worry about the Great Khan coming through and messing my day up real bad either. So you are suspicious. Superior to me. Oh, good thing you're dying. Anyone else over here? Don't really know much about those guys. Don't know much about what's in this sector of the galaxy. Alright, well, I guess I'll just take my limited information and go with that at the moment. Oh, no, you're... Oh yeah, you're a scholar, so you should investigate anomalies and do stuff like that. You are a surveyor. Anyway, yeah, alright, Great Khan, totally not our problem. That could have been really bad. That could have been pretty much our only problem. And we're not done building our deep space citadel in this system yet. And we're definitely not done upgrading it. So, yeah, that would have been a big problem. Huh, our little guys are all grown up. Well, alright, I guess you can go ahead and have your... Yeah, you can have that little piece of space there. I mean, I wish you would have been our vassal, but I guess we could just be friends. I don't really care. We don't want nor need their empire or that system or their world in our space. And we luckily do have a second observation post, so we're still getting valuable intel or insights. Are we getting insights? I guess, I don't know. I don't really know how the insights work still after all this time. What a confusing little DLC. I'm still not sure all of what it does except allow you to cloak. But anyway, we are expanding in our space. We lost our mercenary fleet to these guys, but that's probably okay. They can't really get past this. Oh, the void worms destroy the curators. Hopefully not all the curators, because we need them. In fact, we have a whole government position specifically dedicated to the curators. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, I don't think they can get past this 40k's worth of a blockade. Hopefully they can anyway. That'd be quite awkward if they could. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. We have just defeated a fairly large fleet in here. Actually smashed them, to be honest. And our war exhaustions are quite high. I think just a little bit more into this war and we will be, yeah, I think after this fleet battle, they should be ready to surrender. Yeah, okay, looks like they're ready to surrender. As fellow Star Explorer, oh, we got Xenophobe, Fallen Empire. That's not particularly good. And yeah, looks like we absolutely smashed this fleet too. We're both at 100% war exhaustion. And let's achieve our pirate raid goals. For the first time in this playthrough, we actually successfully have done a pirate raid. And as soon as they accept that, I definitely want to, okay, they're still going to accept it. As soon as they accept that, I am going to unrent this fleet so I can actually make a positive amount of income per month. There we go, boom. They have surrendered. We basically destroy their energy and mineral production, which is unfortunate for them, and we gain a whole bunch of stuff from that, so that's cool. Oh, I think we maxed out on our energy. I don't even think we used all of that. I think we just kind of screwed them over for no reason. So let's go ahead and unrent that fleet so we can get a positive income. What does our income look like when we're not renting a fleet? Oh my god, we're making an insane amount of energy credits per month. Okay, well, I'm actually going to just sell them then, and then probably buy alloys with the sale of them. All right, sounds good. Let's just build some more cruisers now. I think I'm going to make a whole third fleet. And eventually, we're probably not even going to have to buy the, yeah, the mercenaries anymore. Who wants to be in a defense pact with us? These guys? Oh, no, these guys, our other friends over here. I mean... Oh, they are superior to us. No, I don't think I want a defense pact with those guys. But, yeah, these guys are our friend. We do have a lot of branch offices on all of their stuff. It's unfortunate because they actually do have a grand archive, so maybe I will have to get rid of our branch offices and raid them in the future, but that is the far future. We have plenty of people to raid before then. Whoa, what is this? The void worms are, I guess, trying to use this portal more and more often now, which is very, very unfortunate for us. Can we afford to upgrade that? We definitely need to upgrade that if this is happening, which, you know, if we're doing such a transportation hub throughout the galaxy, I guess this is to be expected, but hopefully we just don't lose too many ships in this. Okay, looks like we aren't losing too many, but that is quite unfortunate. Okay, we've lost a few. Oh no. We can't really sustain this. Holy, I don't think we're actually going to be able to beat these guys at this point. Wow, at least we're losing all of our... Okay, yeah, these guys are just destroying my stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, the merged fleets, 60,000. Man. It's unfortunate, because I don't even think I get anything from destroying these guys. Okay, did they just split up? Okay, they just retreated. I guess awesome for us. They just destroyed all of our defense stations, for sure. Which we will be getting new ones every month, but damn. Okay, well, we just got absolutely smashed there. That is unfortunate for us. I guess, yeah, we'll do a Mechanical Institute. I mean, is there anything else we really particularly need right now? No, Mechanical Institute's good. Man, these void worms, man. Can someone wipe out this plague? I mean, I'm not. I just moved all of our ships off of our main base and into the void. We are going to enact our first pirate raid. These guys are at war. I'm worried that eventually these guys are going to destroy the Grand Archive before I can, so I'm going to try out, like, the point of our build here. Looks like we can survive pretty okay with all of our ships being away from our station. Our alloys have definitely taken a hit, but our energy credits are okay. So let's go ahead and get in here. They are a superior force to us, which is kind of scary, but you know, we have no claims on these guys, but I am just going to pirate raid them. I'm going to pirate raid them. They're already in a war with someone else who's pretty strong. Yeah, someone else who's superior to us. So we're going to go ahead and pirate raid them. We are going to go ahead and use our fleet to go through the station to raid their Grand Archive. And then we're going to go back to our space and hide until they give up. That was kind of what I envisioned for this build. So let's go ahead and see if that works. Okay, we are raiding them. We are getting in there. And we have destroyed their Grand Archive. We got a programmable puzzle cube. Okay. We got a medal for services diplomacy. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we're probably going to be able to use that. We have a fossilized mega stomach. I think we had one of those before we sold it. Okay, we got some cool new archive, yeah. Oh, Edict Fund, that's good. Any of our other things, we have them in storage now. 17. Ooh, it's a rare, which gives us like a bunch of bonuses. Is this? Oh, this is an aesthetic wonder. Okay, we'll sell the Peerless Atomic Clock because it's just a straight up downgrade. Anything else we have in here? Aesthetic wonder. Okay. Oh, this produces 16. This is a xenogeology. Is there anything in our xenogeology that doesn't give us anything that's that good? No, honestly, yeah, all of our stuff in xenogeology is either better. Yeah, it is just better. So, okay, yeah, we're almost done filling up our entire Grand Archive. Now let's go ahead and retreat back through our portal and defend ourselves. And I really don't think they can ever actually have a contest with us. Ship upkeep plus 50%. Okay, well, we can't hold our ships in that system. We'll just hold our ships in our main system here. And yeah, just hold off. Hopefully, they won't attack us. And if they do, I think we'll be just fine defending it. The pirate bastards. They're giving us a deal they know that we can't refuse. They're saying that they'll join the Horde. The Horde that is destroying the galaxy. The Horde that will definitely destroy our fleets. I mean, our fleets are definitely not as strong as the... I don't even know where their fleet is. I thought they were being rented out by these guys over here. Again, I don't even know where their fleet is, but I know it is way bigger than ours. So I guess we're gonna have to hire these guys. As you can see here, if they don't find employment, they will simply join the Horde. So obviously we have to hire these guys. We don't have a choice at all. Not even the slightest amount of choice. And where are these guys going? Okay, they're going to the Braca system. Good. Okay, well, I guess we'll go ahead and let them go and do that. But yes, these pirate bastards really are twisting our arm on this one. How bad is our economy going to be after we're forced to do this? Oh, yeah, we're absolutely screwed. Okay, well, the pirates are screwing us over again. That's what we get for trusting pirates. We will not forget this. We won't forget this. But I guess we have to do it. This is good. I think what we're going to do with the pirates is probably raid these guys. These guys are a good target. They have a grand archive. Not exactly sure what's in it. I don't think too many things are in it, to be honest. But it is a grand archive, so we must raid it. That is kind of the point of our run here, our mission. And as you can see, our collection is almost full. Almost full. I don't know if we, like, win if our collection's full or what happens when that happens, but... you know, I'll probably continue going on. And we are very close to finishing off the Supremacy Tree, which will give us another Ascension perk, which, well, you'll like it. You'll like what we're picking. And here it is, that sweet, sweet Ascension slot. Ooh, you love to see it. Okay, Cosmogenesis is what we are going down. It's time for us to catch up with the rest of the galaxy. This is one of those runs where we're actually just behind. Like, straight up, we are behind. Obviously, no one can really invade us because we have stations that are too strong sitting everywhere. So we're not, like, you know, screwed. We're definitely not screwed, but we are behind. We're behind. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Yeah, we've seen this message before, but we are going to go and, well, research things with absolutely no regulation. So, yeah, as you can see here, we are behind a good amount of empires, and I think this is both, like, technologically and military-wise. And this is while we actually have our mercenary fleet, which we can't afford, by the way. This is while we have them hired. We are still weaker than all of these empires. I guess this is the only guy who's actually really far ahead of us when it comes to technology, but I don't know. Having better technology will definitely help our situation. It'll, at the very least, you know, give us more tech to build a better fleet of our own, so we don't have to hire these stupid pirates whenever we want to defend ourselves or attack. So, yeah, okay, it's going to take them 700 days to get to this system. We did just get, yeah, rapid deployment. We do have a war doctrine now. Things are going okay, but, I mean, obviously, as you can see here, we're hanging on, but that's about all we're doing. Barely at that. Okay, I have declared war on the Bracken, and this is going to be a different type of war than any of the wars that we've engaged in so far. We did do a subjugate war, which I didn't really want to do, like, per se. I didn't really want to subjugate these guys, but at the same time, I think it is necessary. These guys, I mean, their economy is inferior and all that, but we could probably really exploit these guys. They're only like a, you know, a couple planet large system. They're never going to probably be able to rebel. Yeah, I think it is time to finally exploit these guys. The only thing that makes me not want to subjugate empires in this run is because, well, how are we supposed to raid Grand Archives if we have them as our subject? We can't declare war on them if they are our subject. But these guys, I really don't think they're going to be collecting many more relics. I mean, as you can see here, they only get plus 6% pop growth speed from their Grand Archive at the moment, which, like, leads me to believe that they only have one thing, one specimen in their entire empire. So probably, yeah, probably not the empire that we need to be raiding for specimens. Not that we, you know, we are close to our goal of having every single, you know, line of specimens. So we probably don't need these guys anyway, and even if we did, they aren't the best fit. I mean, they can't even get out of their little system here without our approval. They don't have any wormholes. They don't have any access to this special wormhole. I mean, they have access to nothing here. They're completely trapped behind our borders. So I don't think they're probably going to be getting very many, you know, more relics in the future. All right, let's wait for our fleets to team up here. They have a, okay, 34k fleet and a 10k fleet. We're only barely doing better than that, which is definitely questionable. I wonder if they would follow us into our space here. I wonder, because we definitely are gonna have, oh wait, no, it doesn't matter. I thought we'd have more fire rate in our space, but we declared this war, so that's not exactly how that works. Let's go ahead and wait here for the fleet. We have both of our main fleets ready. These guys, they are choosing to move in. Okay, everything turns to dust. Sure. Let's go ahead and move our fleets to the side here. Looks like they will be coming in just a little bit piecemeal, so maybe that would help. Okay, you guys, follow the other fleet. I want these guys to engage first. There we go. We are engaged with the hostiles. Oh man, they are absolutely shredding the mercenary fleet. I don't know what the mercenaries have done with their fleet. Oh my god. Wait. Are we gonna lose? Okay, we lost. We actually just lost. What? What? That's insane. What are these guys on? I mean, they just absolutely smashed us. And we had like 10, 20k more fleet power than them. I don't get it. I don't get it. What am I doing so wrong in this run? I can't get anything done. Oh my god. Well, damn. Oh, we got another thing. That's pretty cool. I'll definitely take that. Man, I mean, man, what the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on here, genuinely? Well, I mean, at the very least, we have a positive output of stuff, and luckily for us, we do have plenty of defenses to where they can't really get past. Yeah, they're not going to be able to get past this. I mean, at least I hope. I mean, we are much stronger than them in that department, but at the same time, apparently that don't mean anything. Oh, okay, these guys are back. They should probably be upgraded. You go ahead and be upgraded. I mean, again, like I said, we should be okay, but at the same time, it seems like this whole game, like, for some reason, even fleets that are significantly lower than ours always beat ours somehow. I mean, is it our ship design? Like, is this just a terrible ship design I have? I mean, yeah, maybe it is, honestly. It's not the best, but if we can get close range, I mean, this should be good. These weapons are a lot tougher than, you know, let's just say our level 1 mass drivers. I mean, yeah, I guess it is our tech. Our tech is really behind. We got ancient refineries, which definitely should help. Man. We cannot stop taking L's this run. I guess the best strategy in the game is not to spend all of our money, 308 energy a month on specimens, and, you know, be a mega corporation that defends itself just to hoard specimens. I mean, obviously that's not a meta game plan, but I didn't think it would be this bad. Okay, well, we're back in their space. I took 3 of my fleets this time because, well, not gonna make the same mistake twice, or at least I don't want to. Let's go, wait. What is the Bracken Terror fleet? Is it this one? Yeah, I need you all to be following the Bracken
Imagine the profit margins on this tech.
Terror fleet. There we go. And then you jump in here. I think they only have... Okay, they have 15k sitting here right on the edge of the portal, which should work for me because we actually do have very short-range weapons, even on our cruisers. So if we can't smash them now, I really have something going wrong with our empire. Okay, there we go. We are back in their space. I don't know where the majority of their fleet is. It's all conquering. I don't know. Good luck to them. I really don't care about any of that space, if we're being completely honest here. Let's go ahead and pick military academy. I mean, military academy would be good. Job efficiency for soldiers. I mean, would it be good? I mean, I guess we don't really need that per se. Fleet supremacy. Yeah, we should probably just do that. There we go. And then let's send the Bracken Terrors fleet all the way to the Grand Archive so we can at least raid that. And maybe we'll just go ahead and destroy these mercenaries while we can here. Maybe that is something that could be good. Or, I mean, I wish we had a bigger army. Then we could just maybe blitz down their homeworld and take it. But I very highly doubt that we'll be able to... Oh, it's only 800, honestly. Okay, we'll just bombard that into dust, and hopefully that will work. We have enough bombardment power, hopefully. Okay, here we are, about to destroy the Grand Archive, which is kind of cool. We have, oh, we have something. Key to Ma'at True Equality Front Fertility. Oh, we just, okay, that's actually pretty awesome. We captured the key to their fertility. How is this not a, it's xenogeology? How is this a rock? How, am I stupid? Do I not know what geology means? I mean, how is this geology? Shouldn't it be history? Oh my god. They need to add more history in the game, I think, because I can never fill up this history thing, even in my normal game. So I guess we'll probably... I mean, is there any commons here? I mean, this is a common, but we kind of need it. Energy credit common, food common. I mean, I guess we don't need the extra bonus to... I mean... 18 research, I guess we can get rid of... Ah, no, but we want everything to be rares. Okay, I guess we can get rid of the Void Worm Tooth. Okay, that's fine. And now we have 10% pop growth speed. Okay, there we go. See, this is what the run is for. We're raiding people. We're stealing from them. And that is definitely something they didn't want stolen. That is quite the thing we just stole from them. An important piece of their history, an important piece of their empire. Apparently it's not any of their history, but God only knows why that is. I have no idea how that makes any sense. Clone Soldier Descendant. Oh, okay, these guys gave up being clone soldiers? Wow, what idiots. These guys are absolute idiots. I mean, they only have 3 planets. Why would you give up being a clone soldier? That makes no sense at all. Okay, I'm kind of scared to attack the mercenaries, actually. Can we hire them? No? Okay, I'm scared to attack them. I really don't want to. Maybe I even want to, maybe I even want to steal from them? I want to steal from them, but I just think that we definitely need to take this planet if we are to subjugate these guys. Yeah, achieve war goals.
Technology acquired.
Yeah, no, we need to achieve war goals or we need to take all of our systems back if we're not going to lose any. So, yeah, I probably will just try to achieve those war goals. Oh, there we go. We actually finished everything up. The last thing was the xenobiology or exobiology compendium, which is when we gather all of those random specimens from across the galaxy. Well, there we go. We have all of our things complete. I mean, I'm not going to end the run just because I feel like there's still some more life in this run, but yeah, let's go ahead and invade this planet. Finally end the Ma'at True Equality threat to our empire. Hopefully, anyway. I am still so conflicted on whether we should actually just take out these mercenaries while we can. 27k, man, they're only getting stronger. I don't know. I really don't know what the correct decision is. Hopefully they don't like dismiss them and rehire them or something. Something where those 25k can actually be a huge problem. But let's go ahead and do yeah, I guess we can do that. Edict fund is good. Alright, we are fixing our ships. Okay, let's go ahead and move in here. Hopefully these guys don't have too many armies. Oh, they do. They do. Okay, we're taking out these fleets. Good, good, good. Our armies need to follow. We took their homeworld. They're not too far away from capitulating. We just need to take the other 2 worlds. Oh no, our worst nightmares come true. The fleet has woken up and yeah, it's taking back the systems that we definitely need to hold if they're going to surrender. Very, very unfortunate. Oh, we're at least crisis level 2. I mean, that's at least good. Okay, we just need to take this. We need to win one more battle, or hopefully they'll just like go away and try to conquer our stuff and we can just backcap them. I don't see any armies, so yeah, hopefully that will be... You know, if they take back the planets, we are definitely screwed. So I don't see any armies at the moment. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but yeah, we would totally be screwed if that was to happen. Okay, the idiots actually are sending in their fleet to go conquer us or something. I have no idea what they're doing, but good for them. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait here and, you know, wait it out. I wait until they're too far away, take these 2 systems back, and, oh, they actually did take back their planet. That is actually not good. Okay, never mind. We do need to get in here. Oh, we definitely need to take... We definitely need to stop them from taking back this planet. Okay, we do need to get in here right away, actually. And take back these 2 systems. If not, of course we are screwed. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, we took that back. Okay, minus 40, still minus 40, damn. Okay, hopefully capturing that other planet. I mean, we have all of their planets under our control if we capture that planet. These guys aren't going back to fix it. Okay, good, awesome, 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 awesome. For some reason, a fleet just spawned right on top of us again. Hate when that happens. All right, let's go ahead, go in here. 300? Oh, it was just 100. Oh my god. Looks like we still could maybe defeat them in battle. Annoying, but I do think we'll win this war. Okay, we had to take a few more systems, but they are, in fact, surrendering. Thank the Lord. All right, awesome, wonderful. They are now within our little sphere of influence here. Awesome. How badly are we screwing them over with our agreement here? Taking 45% of their resources and then 15% of their advanced resources. Wow. Yeah, that's quite greedy, but what exactly are they going to do about it? I don't know. Let's go ahead and return. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Return our fleets to the to their home station over here. One of our worlds is being bombarded here. Oh, what about this war? Are they ready to settle a status quo yet? Okay, they are willing to settle a status quo. See, we just went in, we raided their we raided their Grand Archive and we left exactly like planned. Okay, they built another Grand Archive, which is excellent, but they have absolutely nothing in it, so we don't need to raid it at the moment. In fact, raiding it right now would just be inconvenient for us. So awesome. All right, everything's going our way. The only thing that's not going our way is our tech speed, and I think it is time to take the plunge of plunging our economy into the absolute abyss here and switch over this mixed industry to a research enclave. I know this is absolutely going to demolish our economy. I know it is, but we need to do it. We need the synaptic lathe, and it's so far away. And we're finally getting some of our basic researches done. I mean, some of the stuff we were just researching now would surprise you, like blue lasers, basic cloaking fields. In society, we just researched the thing not too long ago that actually makes it so... Where is it? Oh wait, no, I think that's also in physics. We just researched the thing that actually gives us, yeah, FDL inhibitors on our star bases. It's quite pathetic, honestly. It's quite pathetic. We are in a, I don't know, we're in a backwards nation right now, but we're going to fix that. We are going to fix that very soon. It's just going to take a little bit of an economic hit to do so. But we're totally fine when it comes to trade, so we'll obviously just be able to buy our way out of it. And here it is, our beautiful research enclave. Man, how bad is this going to hurt us? How bad is our wallet going to be here? Oh, actually, you know what? I'm totally okay with that. I mean, our ships aren't even docked. We're hiring the mercenary fleet, and we're still in the positive and everything. So that is excellent. And how long is it going to take for our synaptic lathe to be researched now? Okay, 270 months still remaining. Didn't put too much of a dent in that, but, you know, I'll take it. I will take it. Hopefully, things only get better for us once we get more and more researches, more and more bonuses to said research. I've got my eye on the prize right now, and the prize being, well, pretty juicy Grand Archive. One that is unfortunately very far away at the moment. I think the closest strange portal is through here, and I don't know if these guys have their borders open to me or not. No, they don't. Okay. So I'm not exactly sure how to get to them, because this, again, yeah, this system I'd have to go through. I mean, I don't want to declare war on these guys, like this empire here, just to get past them. But I mean, if I have to, I have to, because this Grand Archive here, again, is a really juicy, oh sorry, this one, because it looks like it has Unity, exotic gases, I think we have that one, vivarium capacity, but also governing ethics attraction. I mean, this is the most bonuses I've seen from a Grand Archive yet, and I know these guys are actually really strong, but I'm curious. I'm very curious. I'm very curious to get in there and see exactly what happens here. Okay, we have these guys, a pathetic liberated empire. All right. I don't think the Great Khan has built any Grand Archives. Is there any way to get to the Great Khan either? No, I don't see any. Alright, well, as much as I really don't want to, it doesn't really matter what I want. I need that Grand Archive. I need to go raid it. So we're going to get our people in position. Looks like we are going to have to declare war against these guys and these guys and these guys all at once, even though they are equivalent. I mean, it doesn't matter. We need that Grand Archive. If we got to sneak in, if we got to do whatever it takes for that Grand Archive, we will raid it. I mean, they have something that we don't. And, well, you know, that is not going to fly with us. Alloys from jobs. Whoa. That is a really nice thing. Consumer goods from jobs, too. Wow. You know, maybe since we have so much research now, maybe we can afford to get... Ah, no. I can't really afford to get rid of these cool things. Or even rares. Okay, you know what? I guess I'll just get rid of this. You know, it's been in our collection for a long, long time. Electric life. Wait, what did we just gain anyway? Oh, consumer goods from jobs. Okay, that's good and all. But that's a common as well. I mean, that's a common too. Alright, we'll leave the, I mean, 3% energy from jobs. That is really good. 3% consumer goods from jobs. I mean, we have plenty of consumer goods at the moment. All right, you know, we'll go ahead and sell this too. This is a common. We'll sell that. This is a common. We'll sell that. Man, we're getting rid of a lot of our collection here just to try and get this thing. Okay, there we go. 3%, 3.7% alloys from jobs. Those were all commons that we sold, so it's completely fine. They're probably not even one of a kind, so I'm not feeling too bad about it. And 3% more alloys. I mean, we could always use that. So anyway, are we in position yet? We are in position. All right, let's go ahead and declare war against these gentlemen here. It is going to be a pirate raid. I have no way of actually conquering them. And these guys, still with their borders closed to us. Can we bribe them? Is it okay to bribe you guys? Would you guys be in the market to be bribed into letting us in? Okay, there you go. You can have all of our trade, all of our money. Feel free to have access to it. There you go. They gotta like us after that, right? I mean, there's no way. Death of a great leader. Scientist Francis Wilberforce. He died. He just died? Okay. I don't think we've had a leader die yet. It's pretty crazy. Huh. Like, not a leader that has died from old age. A Bracken leader. I think we have a regular leader that died. Or not regular leader, but, you know. One of those leaders. Anyway, an alien leader. Not a true Bracken leader, but... Huh.
Oh, man, that's gross.
Crazy.
Can we sell it?
The Kroll Citizen Republic is not for sale. Well, that's a shame. I gave you a lot of money, and you still don't want to be, well, I guess you still do want to be invaded. So let's go ahead and do a nice old pirate raid on you. We don't have much of a choice in the matter, so let's go ahead and do this. Bam, bam, bam. All right, let's go ahead and get in there. Show them a lesson here of why exactly they shouldn't be doing that. Okay, erect an appropriate memorial. Looks like our leaders are probably going to start dying like flies here. We have got to the age where, yeah, okay, so 160, it looks like 100, around 100 and, yeah, 70, okay, 176 is the age in which these guys are starting to die, and our beginning leaders are starting to get to that age. So, a new generation of bracket leadership is going to hit our empire, and honestly, I'm not too upset about it. I mean, our current leaders, even though they've lived for so long, most of them suck. I mean, I have like a leader build, and it's like, our leaders suck. I'm pretty sure, okay, some of these guys are definitely good, but this is our only good researcher in our entire empire besides the one we bought. So, yeah, most of these guys just suck. They just suck. I'm happy. I'm happy for a new generation of bracket leadership. Maybe they'll turn things around in our empire. Who knows? We are so close to the Grand Archive, but yet so far, there's a 43k fleet here with battleships and everything. These guys, synthetic fertility, I'm pretty sure is what they are. Yeah, synthetic fertility. These guys really know what they're doing. Their technology is overwhelming to us. We're very, very jealous. What I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to try to avoid fighting that fleet. At least I'm going to try. Oh, it looks like they're not. It looks like they're more interested in taking back the station than actually fighting my fleet, so that's good. All right, we've moved out of the way. Now we're going to try to Oh, well, first we gotta take this. Oh, we are trapped, actually. Because we can't go this way. Hopefully... Okay, I don't exactly know what they're doing, so let's just go ahead and sit here. I guess we can raid this, this place for population while we sit here, I guess. I don't know. What are they gonna do? Okay, they're going into a hyper relay, so that must mean that they're going back to this system here. I think that's what that means. Huh. We'll see. Oh, no, they are coming in to fight us. All right, well, hopefully we win. I mean, yeah, hopefully we win. There's not much else to say here. 42k. Okay, looks like we are doing some really good damage. Okay, we did win. All right, awesome. We did, in fact, win. Hopefully, that will help them surrender once we do, in fact, raid their Grand Archive, as we don't really want much more than that. I mean, we might raid some pops here and there, but other than that, yeah, we probably don't want much more than that. Nope, we definitely need your fleet, sir. Consider it a... Consider it rented, yeah. Okay, for sure. Oh, there's another 30k fleet? What the hell? Okay, let's get to this station and heal first before we do anything. Wow, if they bunched up their fleets, we would have been absolutely screwed. Unless that's the same fleet and they just have like a really good retreating setup. I don't know. What I do know, though, is that we are definitely taking this Grand Archive out, regardless of the cost. Boom! There we go. Looks like we got something from history. Doomsday Scrolls. Okay, that seems awesome. It's a rare monthly unity plus 7%. Ooh! A very, very nice find there. And we also got extra dimensional fungus, an epic xenogeology thing that gives us plus 25% monthly exotic gases. We already have so many exotic gases. I can't even tell you how many times. Well, I guess I can tell you how many times. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Yeah, we've already sold 23,000 exotic gases, and we are going to sell more, but that is absolutely epic. Okay, well, we have found some good finds here. Let's go ahead and probably just sell this. What are we going to sell here? Okay, the sail. I guess we'll sell the sail. Why not? And now we'll have... Where exactly is it? Yes, plus 8%. Monthly unity. Very, very good here. And then the other thing, it is xenogeology. I mean, I should probably sell one of my commons, I guess. Okay, this is my only common in this whole thing. It's plus 3% energy credits. I mean, as much as I love that, yeah, we will sell it. We will sell it to get an epic, or a more epic collection. So now we're getting plus 26% exotic gases. That should definitely help our economy, I guess. I don't know. We've been selling them for a while, and it's been keeping us afloat. So now all we need to do is escape with our lives here. Yeah, basically all we need to do is escape with our lives, get through this fleet somehow, and... Okay, looks like they are hunting us down, so we might as well meet them in battle. If we can win, we can go all the way and retreat back to our own systems, which are heavily, heavily defended here. If you want to take a look here, as you can see, yeah, we have a 153k station, we have another 39k station, and we have this station, which is just about to upgrade to another probably around 50k station. So we are very well defended in our, what would be our probably weak point. There we go. Okay, we handily destroyed that fleet. Wonderful. And now just, if we can, make our way back to the portal. Yeah, we can. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Wait, these guys have their borders open to us? And these guys do too? What? I just invaded so many people for no reason. I thought for sure the Khan would have their borders closed to us, but apparently they don't. What a world. Our Master Crafter died too. Probably a lot of our people are again going to die. This guy's even going to die. Even our like paragons from outside of our space are probably going to die. This guy's close to dying. This guy might even die soon. Yeah, his age is 89. So yeah, a lot of our leaders are going to die, and it looks like Mary Ann Windmere here is or Windermere? Either way, Marianne here is probably going to take the reins of our empire. She is a very principled leader, becoming our Master Crafter after our old Master Crafter died. This guy, how old is this guy? 115. I'm not exactly sure how long his species lives, but probably 115. He's going to die soon too. 174. Yeah, a lot of leaders are going to need to be replaced very, very soon here. So let's go ahead and I guess we can make Marianne the leader of our actual world here. What is she doing? She's governing the farming world? Nah, we'll get someone else to govern the farm world here. Where is someone who would be good to do this? Francis? Okay, Francis, welcome aboard. I guess you'll be a fertility preacher when everyone else dies too. And we have found yet another one-of-a-kind item here, and a data bank of an entire history of a civilization. Just an absolutely amazing find. Obviously, 35 energy per month, an epic level specimen. We'll probably go ahead and sell our toilet to make room for it. We really don't need that toilet anymore. All right, there we go. We have a wonderful archives building. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. So we have some really, really cool stuff here. If we wanted to, we could probably just rest and sit on our very cool stuff. And I think we have enough status. Oh, we got a fallen empire building as well. That's pretty cool. What exactly is it per se? Oh, there it is. Oh, it is perfect for this planet. It's an administration. All right, we'll go ahead and get that. And yeah, as I was saying, we could probably just sit on our butts here and defend our cool stuff. And we still have by far the best collection in the galaxy. I mean, no one could possibly question our wealth and our status. In fact, maybe I will sit on my butt here and just wait out our technology getting done, wait out our fleets being built with all of our extra alloys. Just wait, get stronger, and if we ever see another juicy grand archive, we'll go and take it. And there we go. Our CEO has died at the ripe old age of 183. We will name a landmark in her honor, of course. Trade from jobs plus 15%. That's not even where we get the majority of our trade, I don't think. But yeah, it is what it is. And I think, I mean, I don't exactly know who's going to be next in charge of our empire, but our options aren't looking so good. I mean, I guess we'll abstain and just see right now. Might as well rip the band-aid off. Okay, we have a decently new soldier, Edith Walcombe, definitely new, only 34 years of age. We'll see how Edith runs our empire. Hopefully well, hopefully better than the old leaders. Again, the next generation, I am excited to see what they can do. At a time where leaders are dropping like flies, it seems like even our Minister of Defense has resigned to go join the pirates, or privateers as he would like to call it. Yeah, so we just lost our Minister of Defense to the pirates as well. So I guess we'll get some new blood here. Oh, well, I guess we can put this guy. No, he's missing in action. Well, oh, I think that's a pirate leader too. So I guess we will, yeah, we'll put some new blood in there. A 32-year-old authoritarian, Harriet Cavendish. Welcome aboard, Harriet Cavendish. New blood all over our council. Well, I think the only person who's still left remaining from a long time ago is the 115-year-old Percival Higginbottom, which is a scientist, so that works out. So yeah, the new blood is fully in charge of our empire, fully in charge, and they are saving up influence to actually build the wonderful old synaptic lathe. We do have it researched, but man, it costs a lot. It costs a lot of alloys, it costs a lot of influence. So we're going to save up to do that, and that will be the new generation's, well, ticket to leading the galaxy, hopefully. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, we're 82 influence away. We are 7,300 alloys away. Okay, well, it shouldn't be too long now. Shouldn't be too long. Let's go ahead and move our construction ship over here to get them ready. And luckily for us, these guys are willing to settle a status quo where it's just a white peace. Okay, we raided their Grand Archive and they're just willing to make peace with us, just like everyone else. There is absolutely no way they were ever going to actually invade us, so it works out for them. Yep, you'll accept this for now. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Yeah, okay, 25k. We should definitely... Okay, we can't actually upgrade this third station. We have 3 stations here. 3 defense platforms along with a very strong actual station here. So yeah, no one is ever going to make it through here. I think we are completely good just sitting here and enjoying our treasures for the moment, re-establishing control of our empire, the new generation. Our synaptic lathe is well underway now, 91%, and we have a new ascension perk. We just got done prosperity, which is absolutely amazing, plus 25% resources from all orbital stations. Very helpful here, and I think we're probably just going to go down biomorphosis. I mean, we're in the 4.0 update, unfortunately for us. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We need a genomic research facility. Yes, almost forgot we need one of those. All right, let's go ahead and, what do we want to replace here? All of these buildings are actually really important. Yeah, kind of every single one of these buildings are important. Okay, I guess we'll just let the crime go up while we research genomic stuff like that. And probably we're going to go down the path of purity. Not only have I not done that yet, but at the same time, I think it makes the most sense for our empire. So we will go down the path of purity this time. It's not the most important thing in our empire, though. The most important thing is the synaptic lathe, the thing that will allow us to technologically catch up and surpass every other empire in the galaxy. Are we building another? Yeah, we're building another deep space citadel here. What we're going to do here now is probably transition into more of a defensive stance here. I don't think we really need to hire our mercenaries much at this point. We have enough fleets to defend our very, very highly powered stations, our very highly powered, you know, defensive points. So we're probably going to go ahead and do that. Eventually, we'll go ahead and go into the L gate as well. But yeah, as you can see here, we are more than prepared to defend this little sector of our space too. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. We have plenty of stuff in our collection. And as far as I can tell, oh, we should probably, like, you know, might as well do all of this cool stuff. But anyway, I really don't see many grand archives around that are tempting. I'm pretty sure I've seen some empty ones. These guys, I think, have rebuilt their grand archive, but it only has that governing ethics attraction thing. They had that last time, so I don't exactly know what that's from because we didn't steal it. I don't think these guys have a grand archive. These guys have a grand archive, but it's actually legitimately empty. Like, it is actually empty. These guys have a grand archive. They have something that gives them 4% minerals. That's probably not... Oh, and 15% gases. Those are probably not... well, one, they're not useful to us. And two, they're probably not even rares. So I don't really feel the need to get that either. And I don't think these guys have a grand archive either, which is unfortunate. So not really much in terms of rating. It makes sense to just sit back and defend the very, very nice... Oh, where is it? The very, very nice collection we already have. Well, let's go ahead and see. Wait, what does our collection even do for us? I want to see it in all of its glory. So we're getting +3 stability, plus 1,300 amenities on each world. Or sorry, not 1,300, 3,600. Geez, 5% trade, 33% ethics attraction, minus something leader upkeep, a whole bunch of things, just a whole bunch of things, and 70 research, 45 research, and 53 research. It's costing us a pretty penny though, but no price can be put on these one-of-a-kind objects. And there we have it. It is complete. Oh, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and increase, probably, yeah, we want to do both things. We can probably afford to upgrade this as well, maybe even ascend it. But there we go. We have our first 100 pops in it. We put some bracken in it. But the real strategy is to put these, we'll probably just put weird aliens that are specialists. We want to keep our bracken specialists. So let's go ahead and put these guys in. They're special. I think these guys are probably broken specialists, the ones that actually can't work. In fact, I'm certain that they're broken specialists because they're in chattel slavery and they're working as specialists. So those guys were absolutely contributing nothing to our empire because the game's broken. So we'll go ahead and get rid of them real quick. Don't see any slaves on this world, so we'll go ahead and ignore that. We have some robot civilians. We have some slaves. Do we have any specialist slaves? Okay, we have Ma'at specialist slaves. I know those guys aren't doing anything. These guys aren't doing anything either. Okay, we'll go ahead and put them on the rock. We got some criminals over there. And I guess we'll just put some non-Bracken citizens over there. Or, I mean, residents. And there we go. We got a whole bunch of amenities here because of our wonderful Grand Archive. And, I mean, we're slaughtering a lot of people for not much gain. It's okay, though. We'll have more opportunities to raid people for more people. We'll have more opportunities to get better stuff. And, of course, once we upgrade all of this stuff, it's going to cost us a lot, but we're going to get a whole lot of research out of it. Our empire is about to, it's about to take off. We are having our new election for our chief executive officer, and things are heating up in our empire. We have an option of 3 new age leaders. The one that is currently in charge, she's done a good job. She actually has, you know, the chief executive officer that is currently in charge. Edith, she's done a good job, but, you know, she's kind of kept the status quo a lot. You know, for a New Age leader, she didn't really change much. Harriet Kavanaugh, she's fine where she is on the Minister of Defense position. I think what we're going to go with is Marianne Windermere, a visionary and a New Age leader to the bone. She has some big visions for our empire, and I want to see what they are. So we're going to go ahead and elect her as the new CEO of our empire. She was the old master crafter. Probably going to have to put, okay, we'll put Francis in charge of that, another New Age leader. We'll put Edith in charge of our military. There we go. And I guess we'll probably put, I guess we can put you in charge of our homeworld. And then we can put you in charge of this. Oh, politics is so boring, isn't it, guys? And, well, it's not about to be. Okay, no, you... Wait, who did we put in charge of our homeworld? No, okay. You gotta go there. And you have to go here. There we go. Okay, all is fixed. But anyway, we have elected a new leader, and she has some big plans. Wonder what they are. I don't really know. But the first step of her plans is actually to hire our pirates, or our privateers here for a few days. And their goal is to actually... Where is it? Their goal is to go and wipe out these mercenaries. These... not even mercenaries, these marauders, these other pirates. We're using pirates against pirates here, and that is... I don't know. I mean, they haven't really bothered us for a while. In the early game, they, of course, exploited our weakness, and, you know, we had to bribe them to not hunt us down. They even hunted us down because they were paid by someone at some point. So maybe we're just getting revenge? I don't know. It's kind of weird how things are going down these days. I mean, Marianne has been a big advocate for building a bigger military. All of the New Age leaders really are, for building a big military of our own. And now that we have these pirates in our charge, we definitely can't afford it. So I don't really know. And on top of that, she has just released another executive order that we are to stop paying for, you know, our bonuses here, except for the exotic gas. I think she said we can afford that, but I don't exactly know. She also ordered some buying of some energy, which makes sense, but I don't know what her current game plan is. All I know is that, I mean, these marauders will be taken care of. We should probably get a science ship on over. Okay, we'll just use this science ship. We have another scientist capacity, so we'll hire this person. We even have a little sapient AI assistant. Okay, we'll put this person over here to get ready to survey that system and take it from the marauders once we do, in fact, defeat them, or at least once our pirates go and defeat them. Man, is the game running slow, or are these pirates just slow? Anyway, we are engaged now. Only 85k now that we took off our combat bonuses, but they are engaged. They are taking out the pirates as requested, luckily for us. Or the marauders, they are the pirates. Okay, let's go ahead and do righteous. We don't have anything to do in that category as of right now. And it looks like we're handedly taking them out. Doesn't look like to be such a big problem for our pirate mercenary fleet here. Okay, taking them out. Not really much to see. They are being weakened, but I do think we will definitely win this one. Okay, down to 68k. The orders are to wipe out the whole thing, so hopefully we'll still be able to do that. I mean, we are doing okay, for sure. Wait, I just realized something. Most of our branch offices are just straight up gone, which I have no idea how that works. Are our branch offices on these guys still up? Okay, these guys are still up and running, but we had a whole bunch of branch offices on these guys, and they never did a war to get us out of their territory. I'm not exactly sure how they got out of having all of our stuff. I mean, can you forcefully remove branch offices now? Is that a thing that can happen? I have no idea, but I was wondering why our trade value went down so much, but apparently these guys just removed our trade things from them. I have no clue in a million years how, in fact, they did that, but I guess they did, and our empire is suffering big time for it. That was probably half our trade value was wiped out overnight. In fact, I think it is half our trade value. No idea how they did that. That is actually kind of upsetting, but okay, these guys are taking out the rest of the stuff here. At least this is going to plan, I guess. Even though they're kind of like just they're doing this very slowly and inefficiently, but whatever. I guess it's fine. We will choose purity. Again, we choose purity. We'll do this. All right, luckily we are almost done this system. We'll go to the next system and the next system, and that's just how it's going to be. Also, we should probably put more Zapadrogans, whatever they're called, into the meat grinder here. Oh, I accidentally put some Brackens in there. Whoops. Put some Drogans. There we go. Our mercenaries are starting to take quite the beating. Does look like they will, in fact, still win. But yeah, quite the beating from these other pirates, other mercenaries. Pirate v. Pirate is pretty cool. Oh man, maybe they won't still win. I'm not exactly sure. Oh man, yeah, they're getting absolutely destroyed here.
Reanalyzed.
Okay, guess we're not wiping out these pirates after all. This saves our economy, though. At least we'll be able to afford keeping up the ships that we do have. And wait, hold on. There's some kind of transmission coming through. Wait, guys, we gotta listen to this.
Attention all military personnel of Bracket Merchant Alliance. I am Marianne Windermere, your new CEO, and I am about to say something that's very important for you all to hear. Captain Blackwater, the Pirate Lord, from the old story, the story where the Merchant Alliance Navy allied with the pirates to triumph against the alien invaders. Well, truth be told, that arrogant fool never fought bravely against those damned portal aliens. All he did was finish off the brave warriors that did. He got his fleets and men obliterated, and I don't even think the bastard looted an extra credit to show for it. Furthermore, when the rescue team finally did arrive, we saw the half-destroyed flagship trying to limp away from battle. We boarded it, of course, and executed them all. But not before our good men of our navy made each and every single one of them pay for what they did. The tale that was told that fateful day was a lie. A fabrication of the Merchant Alliance government. The tale was simply propaganda. Propaganda that meant to enlist the pirates in a fight against the alien menace. It was necessary back then, but it is necessary no longer. At the end of the day, these savages, pirates, privateers, or mercenaries, whatever you'd like to call them, they are not our ally. They never were. They're as barbaric as they are untrustworthy, and most importantly, no longer necessary. We will not suffer these scum being a part of our naval ranks from today and moving forward. Effective immediately, we will be purging these outlaws from our ships, from our ports, and especially our government. Your commanding officers have been debriefed on Operation Blackwater. Report to your posts and root these savages out of our good navy. Good day.
Shocking everyone in our country, Marianne Windermere has destroyed piracy as we know it within the Bracken Merchant Alliance. She has single-handedly destroyed the mercenary enclave, destroyed their pirate outpost, and destroyed their entire fleet without losing a single ship of our own. Well, maybe we lost a single ship. Let's take a look here. We lost just one single ship to a pirate alliance within our own empire, within our own military leadership that was rivaling our fleet. As you remember, you might remember that their pirate fleet, before we sent them into battle and before we took away their buffs, was about 90,000. So it definitely rivaled our own fleet. But we only lost one ship in this whole thing, this whole debacle, because of Marianne's plans. We lost one ship and eradicated piracy in our empire overnight. Piracy that some may have called our ally, but most know was a shaky alliance. Wow, absolutely amazing. She is apparently going to address the nation later on today to tell us about how the original story that brought the pirates into our fold was a fabrication, a genius fabrication, but one that is no longer important. So, yeah, piracy is dead. Their fleet is out in the middle of somewhere, out in the middle of nowhere, absolutely smashed and destroyed, traveling through hyperspace back to a, back to an empire that, or back to a base, a pirate base that is no longer existing. So I don't think that fleet is going to be a threat. The pirate base is no longer a threat, and Marianne has even announced a restructuring of our government to get rid of the letters of marques. And when Marianne says a restructuring of the government, she really means it. Her and all of the other old money families are in agreement. We need to step away from being a corporation and evolve into a true empire of respect and status and money, of course. We're still going to keep the money, obviously. And Marianne is going to be the emperor of said empire, and all of the old money families are going to become noble elites. Noble elites that, well, have a whole bunch of bonuses, but, we'll go ahead and check them out. And yes, we will build the noble estates on all of our planets. So yes, we're also going to keep Masterful Crafters, and we are, of course, Galactic Curators, which is a little different than, you know, the other thing, whatever we were before, Galactic something. It doesn't really matter. Long story short, we are turning into an actual empire, not just some loose band of merchants, not some loose band of merchants that have been teaming up with pirates to stay alive. No, we demand more respect than that. We demand more. We demand Marianne. So, good people of our empire, good people of the new Bracken Imperial Holdings, let me take you for a tour of our new empire. Of course, we are renamed Bracken Imperial Holdings. Our overlord Marianne is firmly in charge, and her son Joseph Windermere is next in line for the throne. A wonderful change of pace, an actual structure for our empire. The only thing that's gone down, of course, is our trade value, which we will fix. We will fix our energy credit problem. That is no worry. And when it comes to our council, we have a full new council of new age non-pirate leaders. We have our Lord Steward over here, our scientist that we recruited. We have our head of research, and, you know, not one of the new age people, but, you know, obviously, you know, they're still on our side. They're a scientist. They don't really care at the end of the day. And they certainly weren't a pirate, so we're good. Obviously, Marianne is in charge now and for the rest of her living days. Edith Walcombe is in charge of our citadels. Our Master of Defense is Harriet. You might recognize Harriet. And then Francis is still going to remain our Master Crafter, which is absolutely wonderful. And there is one last pirate in our empire that we do, in fact, need to fire. And that is not you. You don't have the Martial Liberator trait. Where is that pirate? Yeah, here you are. You are a Martial Liberator, the last pirate that is still within our empire. Of course, we will be dismissing them immediately and hiring a new admiral for our fleets. And when I say dismissing, they are most likely going to be executed. Okay, all of these guys are also pirates, so we're going to have to wait and hire a new admiral once, you know, once all the pirates have been purged from our government. Looks like we still have some work to do. But yes, once we purge these remaining pirates from our empire, we will truly be free of the pirate menace once and for all. We will be free to live as noble elites of the new Bracken Imperial Holdings, a true Bracken Empire under the true Empress Marianne Windermere, where we can just sit behind our defensive stations and admire our one-of-a-kind relics. We have many, many one-of-a-kind relics. I mean, we have archives of entire civilizations. We have ancient prayers of ancient cults. We have, you know, veils of saline. I don't even know what that is, but that is a one-of-a-kind item. I am 100% sure of it. We even have the key to Ma'at equality, or sorry, key to Ma'at fertility, which is a once-in-a-galaxy type item that they don't even have. Yeah, see, they don't even have anything in their grand archive. So we don't need to pirate raid anymore. We just need to defend the status and the invaluable artifacts that we already do have. So yeah, that is what we're going to do. Unless you want to see me build the noble estates and hide behind our defensive stations for the next 100 years, I think you probably don't want to see that. So I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day.